Let's get it. Hey.
All right, you guys are tuned in. It's episode 62 of the Lyrical Fix Podcast with your host, Sade.
And Kid Pro.
And special guest, Lord Trill.
I'm in the building. I'm in the
Trill
building.
Boy.
Yes, talk to him.
Can we get a round of applause
It's
for Trill,
Trill
please?
Day.
It's Trill Day. Yes, it is.
It's Trill Day.
Legend of the Fall, the brand new project from Lord Trill has just come out.
Yes,
he made
sir.
us all try to guess what the hell that acronym was. We used everything under the sun. What was the funny ones that was thrown at you?
I mean, the best one was Lived Often Trill Forever, honestly.
Hell
that was
yeah,
the best one.
That was.
Lord of the Fly.
Lord of the Flies, yeah, that just seemed like...
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I get you. I'm not a book, but I got you. You feel
No,
me?
but Lord of the Fly.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Meanings Infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
That was a good
shout
one.
out to Emma on that
Shout
one.
out to Emma.
Yeah, Lord of the Fly. I fuck with that. Yeah, man. Now you just dropped the project on your birthday, very special occasion. You had us over yesterday for the release party. Thank you again for that.
Yes, thank you guys for being
You know
here. I
what I mean?
appreciate that.
Great
It's dope.
fucking time, great vibe. You know what I mean? You sung happy birthday.
Well,
You know what I mean? Mom's called. It was a nice.
Yeah, I had to stop
warm
everybody
moment.
because, when mom called,
Yeah.
that's
Of
what it
course.
is.
Of
So
course.
we all just standing
Yeah.
there listening to your mom on speakerphone. No, it was dope though, man.
It worked. I appreciate
That
that.
was a
for
good
real, for
time.
real.
Now, we're ready to get this episode underway, though. But as always, let me just let them know. You can catch Lyrical Fix Pod at the Lyrical Fix Pod on IG. Make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, because you can check us out on Apple, Audio Mac, Anchor, Spotify, YouTube. And like I said before, like, rate, comment, subscribe. Give us those 5-star ratings. Keep us hot out on these podcast streets. This is Lyrical Fix Pod, episode 62. We are in year 2, going strong as ever. So let's just start with the chop up, man. So besides the party that we went to, Sade, how are you this week? What's up?
Chilling. Finally, I've been stressing for the 2 weeks, week and a half,
Yeah.
I think. Finally got a new venue for Check It.
Yes.
Yeah.
Round of
I'll
applause
check
for
it.
that, too.
Do another round of applause.
Hell yeah,
Oh, man. Stressful shit.
Yeah.
This COVID thing. So I was so, like, I don't even know. Like, I was so nervous to, like, bring the show back. I'm like, nah, like, there's too many restrictions. I'm not going to do it. People might be too scared to come out. But I didn't realize the demand for, like, for artists being, like, I mean, it common sense, like, in the house, you're like, nah, like, I need to perform. Like, I want to be around other creatives. And then you had mentioned it, Guess, Saint was like, once Check It coming back, I'm ready to go back home.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, it's about time. And then the venue that I usually do it in, L.O.T.F, chopped that shit in half, their capacity.
Damn.
To the point where it's like, it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
So I finally, shout out to Media Plate over in Clifton, super clutch.
Yeah.
And like, I brought Pro over there with me yesterday, right before we came here, and it's a dope spot.
Very dope
I'm really
spot.
excited.
Nice
about
little storefront looking area.
Can't wait to see that. For
Yeah,
real.
man.
Yeah.
They have a whole backyard. He's like, yeah, I do stuff outside, but it's gonna be cold. I'm like, oh, I might take you up on that offer as soon as it gets nice out. So, yeah,
Yo, it might fuck around and be warm like it was today.
yeah, that's
Nigga,
good.
I had
It's raining
no
next
idea.
weekend.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
and it was funny because I really came, like, I wasn't going to do the show at all, even though people were like, bring it back. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. And then I went over there to grab some stuff because I leave stuff at the venue for the show. It's just easier that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm standing there, and that's when I took a video and I put it on my story. I'm standing there, I'm like, damn, I really miss it.
Right.
I really miss, like, this room being crowded and their performances and that feeling. So I was like, and it was raining that day, which for how many months? It was every show that we had,
Every show.
it was raining.
Yeah, every single one. Yep.
Yeah. And then March 13th Friday the 13th was my last show. The first one of 2020. It was the last one I had before everything shut down.
Mhm.
And then here we are, Friday, November 13th.
Yeah.
I almost said March again.
Wow.
Look at us now.
And next week it says it's going to rain. So hopefully it's going to be a dope show. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
No,
So,
it's
yeah.
going to be dope. Yeah, the spot looks incredible. Like, there's plenty of space for everybody. Yeah, nice little stage and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hyped
I'm
for
excited
man.
about it. Really.
Aside from that, we also went, all three of us really, we were at Solemn's Locker at 3 different times because you left
Yeah.
early, I left early, Trill came a little bit
Yeah,
afterwards.
I went out to, like, show some love and then also kind of peep out the area, be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
can I get this spot?
Yeah, man. Oh,
But,
and shout out to Ron, first and foremost,
yeah,
man. for
Ron
just,
did. Let me do a round of applause.
like,
Ron did an amazing job.
the balls it takes just for a regular artist to just go ahead and set up an event for themselves during all this COVID shit happening.
Yeah.
Like, it speaks volumes to who he is as a person. And he was, like any other person would be, he was nervous before it started.
Yeah.
He was having self-doubt and, thinking like, yo, should I cancel this, blah, blah, blah. But ended up being a great fucking turnout. A lot of people that he didn't even recognize, which goes to show you like how successful it is. When you got random motherfuckers showing up in costumes, just ready to watch and enjoy themselves, like you're doing something right.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And shout out to all the artists that were there. I got to see some people for the first time. Gavone, he was on one of the featured artists. You already know Jack, WD, and Grande, what they do, what they bring to the table. So Grande setting up the show was a nice touch. And then Jack WD with the big ass heavyweight title belt. I was so fucking jealous when I saw that, bro. I wanted to steal that shit. I wanted to pin him and be like, it's mine now.
No, and it's funny because I didn't see him with the belt. I just seen somebody with the skull mask. So
that was tough,
I had looked over and I just seen the person with the skull mask staring at me, and I was just like, hi, okay.
Yeah.
So I go back to, I think I was talking to B or Danny, one of them, and later on, Pro goes like, look at him. I say something about the belt and he's holding it closer to him. I was like, oh shit, that's Jack.
He clutched that belt. And I told him, that's a dope belt. He's like, yeah, thanks.
He doesn't play.
He don't play around. He don't play about that belt.
When he pointed it out, I looked over and I just see him. I see Jack like pacing with the belt and shit. I was like, oh, I didn't even know. I'm like, that's why he was staring at me. He didn't wave. He just like was just looking at me. I don't know who you are.
I saw a dope picture of him. I think VQ took it. Shout out to her. He was like on the floor.
On the floor. Yeah, he's laid out on the floor.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, oh, this looks dope. I wish I saw it.
I didn't even know he got laid out on the floor.
I didn't even see his performance.
That's when I should have jumped in with an elbow drop and tried to go for the belt. And just be like, yeah.
I don't remember the belt in the picture.
It wasn't in the picture. It was just to the side. I could have taken it right there.
You really could have taken it.
You should have just picked it up, bro.
Picked it up and just
watch him bring it on Friday.
It up.
The wrestling champion.
If he he is the champion.
No, but I mean, I didn't. But I did. So one of the drink vendors I was there is a vendor that B has been talking to me about for a long time.
Ooey Drinks.
Ooey Drinks. And at first I was confused because I was talking to her. It was after the anniversary or like leading up to the anniversary show. I remember like I had like free liquor there, and like people brought. Shout out to Derek who dropped like 2 bottles.
Yo,
he's like, here, that's for everybody. I was like, oh, lit. All right, nice. Yeah, people, because I brought some stuff, and then people just here. This is for everybody. Like nice. This is it was pretty dope. So when I had told her about it, and then she was, because I didn't know how to go about with vendors. I never had considered it, anything like that. I didn't know what to do with it. So then she mentioned Ooey Drinks like months ago, or I guess a year ago at this point. And I didn't know, and I was confused. I didn't know if it was like alcohol or like the pressed drinks, because she was talking about pressed drinks from there too. But then seeing him in person, he gave me a sample. I was like,
he gave me the sample.
I was like, I gotta go to work. He's like, you can have a sample of everything.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right.
He had CMOS shots, which I've never had CMOS in my life.
No, I meant to take it then, but I was already rushing to work. So I was like, all right, damn, I left my bottle at home again. I was gonna bring it yesterday.
Damn.
But I was like, all right, I'll take that. And I was thinking, when he said a sample of whatever I want, I was like, can I sample the CMOS? He was like, no, no.
Yeah, CMOS, expensive.
I was like, damn.
$25 a shot.
I was trying to like be slick about it.
I ended up getting the green apple and Henny. That was a nice little mix.
That shit sounds good.
I had the blue
green apple Henny.
I had the blue the green apple Henny is really good. That was good. I remember that one.
I gotta try that. You're gonna have this vendor at your show.
Yeah, he's gonna be at the show.
Oh.
So she
you'll be there posted up.
Oh, I need that.
She connected me. She's like, this is who I've been telling you about, blah blah blah. So it worked out that he was there, because I was like, oh shit. So and he was cool as hell. Like the energy, his energy.
Yeah, great energy. Yeah.
He started dancing and shit.
He saw my costume. He saw my Run DMC get up, and he like, all right, hip hop. We instantly connected.
Nah, he's cool. He's cool.
And then the other vendors too. I think there was Mason Jar Love that was selling like THC drinks and like little cookies and brownies and stuff.
Yeah.
That was dope. Rewired.
Shout out Rewired. Yo. She's dope.
She's
amazing.
Awesome, man.
Carolina,
yeah.
She's dope.
Carolina Rewired.
She makes
the metal wire jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Using,
okay.
like,
She did a contest for like this big crystal that she made.
And
I entered the contest not even because I wanted it. It's just show her mad love. This is what I always do.
Yeah, she's the best. She's sweet.
It was amazing. Like she makes a lot of nice stuff, rings and stuff.
Yeah.
But the first time I was gonna buy something, it didn't fit me. So she was like, "Now I gotta make you something special." And I'm like,
so cute.
"Yeah, I need something because I love your stuff. Like I'm trying to support
her." I think it was off of her that I met the Bartleby chick.
Yeah.
At the other showcase.
Oh, at Blankverse.
Yeah.
Blankverse is dope.
Yeah.
I miss Blankverse so much.
Yeah, she's very dope too.
Yeah.
Last time I saw them was the Halloween party they had.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I was there. Yeah, that was about a year ago. Yeah,
Halloween.
When Pro was like, yeah, man. if you pay me, I'll autograph your.
Was that a
second
year ago?
baby."
That was
That was
a
him,
year
yeah.
ago.
Damn, that
'Cause
was
that
a
was
year
the spot
ago.
Elizabeth where
Yeah.
like me and Guest
Yeah.
first met.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'll autograph your second baby."
I
I'm
was
like, "What?"
Yeah, no, I
What you
remember
mean?
that. I
Naming
heard
rights.
about
Ain't
it 'cause
crazy?
I had to work, but I remember hearing about the next day. I was like, bro, you did not just.
Bro, that
like,
was
really-
that was, and I'm just remembering that was the Halloween fucking show. Holy shit,
Yeah, I was a whole astronaut that time.
bro, it's crazy.
Yeah,
The whole year passed. Yo, you were an astronaut.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
an astronaut.
shit.
I performed in the whole spacesuit.
It's crazy because this year feels like 5 years in one.
Yo, for
but
real.
then if you think, you're like, damn, that happened a year
Rap
ago.
year
Like,
really be
shit.
like feel like 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
And then just
You do so much.
everything that happened
Yeah.
this year alone.
projects that
Made it
drop
seem
and like
slower.
Yeah.
my shit isn't even a year old and it feels old.
Wow, I didn't. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
Kicksnare is not
'cause
even a
he-
year old.
Like we'll talk about like
That's
the
really
projects
crazy.
and shit that like up and coming, and I'm just like, you want to drop this now? Like your project, it was so long ago. I'm
Right.
like, that was
Because
January.
it feels like fucking 4 years.
Yeah,
at rap time.
it feels long in rap
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Rap time is like a different timeline. Like,
But to me, I think a year is not. I think a year is like if you actually hit a year, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's acceptable. Okay, you can drop something else. Like I don't anything past I think 2-3 years is stretching it. 2
Yeah, for
years
sure.
especially.
I mean, because people see the whole
Especially
concept
as
of
an
pushing
underground.
one album as an underground artist for a full year kind
yeah,
of
no,
seems like
you
counterintuitive.
you
well,
can't.
no, not just
you gotta,
not just the one project like Lucy's and shit, but
Well, you gotta do that.
or EPs, but like a full on like a whole extra project.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
sure,
I
yeah.
feel like there should be like in that year if you're gonna do a year between like LPs,
Yeah,
do EPs or Lucy's.
Yeah.
There's other ways, like
Yeah.
like Ron Solomon is the example I use, like because he did the opposite of what I did, where I put out an album in January, he put out a single. Every 2-3 months,
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
the point where now it's
He's
the
like
end of the year. He's
5
got
or-
5 singles now.
like
Yeah.
5, right? Or
yeah.
6? Yeah.
So
5.
like in a sense, it's like he put out a mini project, mini EP,
pretty much,
but he
yeah.
just pushed it throughout the whole year.
same
You know?
Same thing. I kind of did.
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah,
dropped
same
mini
thing, yeah.
singles. I dropped stuff on SoundCloud.
Yeah, no,
I
like
dropped
5 a.m. been out for a minute, and then
It's been out.
Turntables out for a couple
It's
months.
been out for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Same
then I was
thing.
like, I'm gonna just add it to the project. 'cause-
Right, which is what people usually do.
Yeah.
So Ron, I think they were just singles, they're just Lucy's. He's not putting a project, as far as I know, or it would be other songs.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was what Grudge, Magneto. We went over this before.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Lazarus, I think also.
Lazarus,
And Ghost.
Ghost,
and then one
It
more.
was Lazarus and then Ghost. Lazarus was like the fourth one, I
Yeah.
think, right?
But
Lazarus,
Where's the-
Ghost, Magneto,
Ghost was
Grudge.
the most recent one. And then he did that.
Oh, yeah.
That video.
Yeah, Ghost
I forgot
was
what the name
fire.
of that was. The Bull, I think. Or something
The
like
Bull,
that.
yeah, it's for a
Yeah.
contest, which we might have to redo it.
Yeah.
He said.
Oh, you got to redo it.
There was something mentioned about lighting at one part because it has that halo effect.
Oh.
So I can
yeah.
go back into editing and do it, or just reshoot it.
I know what
Maybe-
you're talking about.
maybe
But now
reshoot
it's like
it.
we got to deal with. I got to get more into lighting.
Yeah.
Shit, I got
Did
to
we
get more
did
to
we
that.
settle on a name? Because I was about to say Shop by, but I don't know.
Oh no, about like the Pro Visual Company, like the name I'll end up
Yeah.
using when I shoot my video. I don't know.
1111 visuals.
I want to use a different name. I wanted to use an
See?
alias.
That's hard.
I want
1111. That, but I'm so
11,
No,
11,
11. Sorry, you didn't hear me say that. But 11 visuals.
11 visuals.
That's you know how much meaning that has.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That number
Thank you.
11 is
11
a,
is a big
powerful
number.
number.
So Pro has been
Like-
seeing 1111 like everywhere,
Since quarantine started.
everywhere. Like in with
11 in some way, shape, or form.
yeah,
I see it.
with 2 episodes ago when we were with the We Are Jersey crew with Beam
Yeah, we were talking about
on
that.
it. Like the room was 11. There was a whole bunch of shit there.
A lot of numerology in the air.
Yeah.
You know, and just the importance of it. I think it's like when you see 11, it means that you're being watched by angels and you have like a higher purpose that's calling to you. So whenever you notice the 11, you should stop what you're doing, think about what you're thinking about, and kind of manifest that shit.
That's my life
That's
path
where
number.
when you see 11. Oh,
Oh, so what's a life path number? Explain that.
So a life path number is the number that is associated to your being,
Yeah,
your
I'm 9.
personality. You feel me?
so wait, let's.
yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
You can actually look it up and see what like your number is.
Now,
So
is that based? Now, how is that based on your sign, the day you're born, like hour, like what?
I think it's the hour, the day you're born,
Yeah, it's-
day you're born, and like
The time,
the
right?
time. Yeah. So I was born at 2:20 p.m. in the afternoon, literally.
What are
So
you gonna
then-
say? Go ahead, say it.
oh yeah, absolutely.
You can say it.
It's your birthday.
That's what you said.
My life path number is 1.
Oh, but it's
Yeah,
like all
so it's
the
your
numbers that. Like,
It's all your
it's the
numbers,
math
yeah.
or
That
some shit,
it
right?
equals the math, yeah.
Literally just
Gotcha.
Number 1.
Yeah.
One's a powerful number.
One's a
though. That's
powerful,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
'Cause
Hers
mine-
1, mine's 11.
Because my birthday is 12/3
Yeah.
That's how
1992,
y'all
and it
connect.
comes out to
You
just
bring that-
9, pretty much. Yeah. So
Right.
wait, so we're gonna keep. You guys can keep talking. I'm gonna look up the numerology of 11.
Oh yeah, because we was talking about numerology. I've been getting so into it, like the meanings behind all these numbers, man.
Highly spiritual
Yes.
number. Yep. Balancing the Intuitive qualities. Oh, I'm not even on the mic. Sorry.
Yeah,
Balancing
but I be
the
saying, like
intuitive
random people, like
qualities.
friend's house of mine. Like I saw it, and like the house numbers added up to 11. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm always seeing on my phone. It's 9/11, 10/11, 11/11.
Because that's why that's where like the
Excuse me.
Talk about it.
The old wives' tale. But pretty much like if you see 11/11, make a wish. It's kind of like taking that time out. Yeah, I kind of think we never said this on air. I kind of fuck with 11/11 visuals.
I like 11/11 visuals.
You should do that.
I like it. I wanted to also use an alias for my shit. I didn't want to just say directed by Kid Pro.
No, that's why you get
But
the
11/11
11/11
visuals.
You
But I'll still have another name.
No,
I
it's
can think of a name.
11/11.
11/11 visuals
It's like
is dope.
Dave
though.
Free and the Ninjas. Like
Yeah.
it's
Ricardo
you don't know
Gutierrez.
Who the Ninjas are.
What?
No, you just
Ricardo
literally-
Gutierrez.
You could just go by the like
Okay, all right, fine.
by the brand name 11/11 visuals.
That's fire.
Sergio Villanueva.
Listen.
Okay, I'm
I don't know what that is.
I'm putting them. I'm just
Is that
using
different
random
names?
Spanish names, yeah, just random Spanish names.
Oh, that's hard too. I mean, but the 11/11 visuals is like everybody can really fuck with that if
It's
you think
dope,
about
yeah.
it, because
Yeah.
when you see 11/11, everybody's like, make a wish,
Yeah,
and if you manifest, and that's manifestation right there.
you're trying
So
to
if you-
manifest something with 11/11
exactly.
visuals.
So whatever your wish is, like
you manifest
boom.
your visual. My
Bow.
nigga.
There you
Look
go.
at
Come
that,
on
yo.
now.
That's a tag.
Talk to him.
I
Bow.
would slam this table if it wouldn't fuck up
Don't
the
do
sound.
it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know. I was just like, I looked at you like, don't do it.
Because that was a
Don't do it,
perfect
bro.
table slam moment.
Don't do it, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. We
See, I
manifest your
can't.
visuals.
I'm not going to even look up your numerology, your number,
Why?
because then I have to ask for your birthday. I mean, I know
You don't
it,
want to
but
give that
then-
out and make me seem old?
No, but
She said I know. Wait, she said I know it.
Here,
but
you do it.
No. What's his birthday? What's his birthday?
Well, because I don't celebrate my birthday. Like, it passed, and, like, I didn't tell none of y'all.
I don't even know when your birthday is.
Exactly.
I gotta know now. It's
I was
my
around
birthday.
all y'all.
He said it like one time.
When, nah. When
I was around all y'all, and it was my
hold
birthday,
on.
and I didn't say nothing.
I gotta know now because it's my birthday, so that's my only
you
request,
really?
sir.
Well,
I know,
it was
not
2
me.
days after.
Oh yeah, it was like
We were
2
at the
days
Rock
after,
and
yeah.
Joe show. It was at one of those shows in September.
I
It
did
was
a
funny
lot of
'cause
those shows.
It was on
It was funny because I waited. I think it was like
September.
the first one.
September 9th.
It was the first one we went
That
to.
was
I
a
think.
Wednesday, and then the Rock and Joe show was on the 11th.
Oh
Friday.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
That was the first time that I performed in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay.
that was like a
Here's
big
the
day.
9th.
It was a big day
Wow.
for me, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
September 9th.
I heard it's December 3rd, right? You just said that.
Yeah.
Virgo. You know what I mean?
Sagittarius.
93. You said.
Hmm?
You said 93.
No, 92.
92. Oh, okay.
Oh, you was born that same age as my brother.
My girlfriend
Yeah.
is also
Yeah.
92. She's happy as hell.
92 in the house.
All right. 92
Y'all can't
babies.
see her, but she's happy as hell.
Oh shit! I kind of want. I'm gonna get the numerology right now. Waits for it. 6. Oh,
So you're number 6?
That's no you. I'm number 9. Oh, that's like so.
I'm 11, I believe. That was mine.
That was
That's
one of
such
my
a
soccer
womp
numbers.
womp.
I know that was a womp womp.
I thought it was gonna be 11. I was
would've
like,
been.
oh,
Had
it's
it been.
11.
She's like, oh, it's lit.
Wait, but do you have to get the time I was born?
No,
No, it's just the birthday.
I'm thinking about your like the chart, your birth chart. Is
I
like
thought
your
it was the
birthday.
time you were born too when I looked it up, but that was something else. It was for your rising signs and stuff like that, I think.
That's nothing. We was talking about the
Yeah.
rising.
The
And,
rising.
Yeah.
And, the
What is it? Rising,
Yeah, I had
moon.
like
the
double,
rising moon. It's like rising sign.
It's a whole bunch of.
It's
Decrescending. It's like crazy shit. It's like a lot.
All I know is I got my
don't
chart. I
remember.
gave it to B because I'm like I don't know how to read this shit.
Exactly.
And she's looking through and she starts laughing, and she goes to her. She's like, she's emotional. I'm like, you fucking bitch.
No, I wouldn't say you're emotional.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
god, no,
funny
because
as
I had
hell.
like a bunch of water signs, and then my off the bat it said like double Sagittarius and then Pisces. She was like, "Oh, okay."
Word.
Like B was reading me without saying it out loud. I was like, "What's going on?"
Nah, if you're emotional, then you put up one of the craziest fronts I've ever seen.
Yo, real.
Because you don't strike
That's
me
really
as
real.
emotional.
I think it's because it's like when you're on your own. That's why like the different your different signs, and it's the way you are either on your own or in public
Exactly.
or with certain people, like your friends, like when you choose to open up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah,
I
it's
think
all
that's what it
different.
comes down to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Facts.
yeah, yeah. Because I would never like.
And if you
paint
think
you as
about
that
it,
way.
emotional can always mean like temper. I have a bad temper.
Well, in that sense, yes. Okay, can
I
see
mean, but
emotional.
I feel like
heightened emotions.
a lot of people have bad tempers though. Like,
Yeah.
not to discredit what you just said at all, but like a lot of people have really bad tempers. I know for myself when I was younger, my temper was horrible.
Was it
Like,
really?
Yes.
Over little shit.
I wanted to punch everybody in the face every day.
Oh, that was me.
You see?
I love
I
it.
see y'all.
But then I was like, all right, you can't do that because when you go to jail, and and two, like
point.
everybody would hate you. So instead of that, I just learned how to like deal with people on a different level.
That's a good thing to get into then. So what did you do differently to try to get yourself away from having those emotions when they come up?
I just changed my mindset.
Did you channel it into something else? Was it music back then?
So what I did was, in order for me not to be so like hot-tempered, I started writing poetry.
Got you.
Like, so that was my outlet and escape from everything in life. Like, that's going on with my parents, like my family, all that stuff. Escape was poetry. And I was really good at it. To the point where people would be like, yo, what did you write today? Like, can I read it?
I was on top of you about that.
Yeah, like, what did you write today? Can I read it? Blah, blah. And when I got to college, I used to do a thing every day. I would put up a new poem up every single day. I would write one every day. And people would literally walk down like from other buildings and down on the floor and just to read the poem.
That's fire, yeah.
Were you going by your regular name before, or did you have an alias?
Nah, so I had like a bunch of different names. One was Clark Kent for my poetry.
Nice.
And then XO the Poet.
XO?
XO the Poet,
XO the Poet.
Yeah. But that stemmed from the Weeknd because I like the Weeknd.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was why.
That's the first thing I thought of too when you said it. Yeah.
Everybody always says that. They're like, you can't have that name. I'm like, I do whatever I want.
First of all, you could.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
it's two letters
You
and the
definitely
Poet.
could,
Like,
yeah.
He didn't invent XO.
Come on, bro. Get out of here.
I mean, he might have made it popular, but that's
come
always
on.
been what? Hugs and Kisses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I named it that.
Hugs and Kisses the Poet?
Yeah.
I like that.
Hugs and Kisses the Poet, but
Yeah.
XO the Poet.
Yeah.
Which would definitely make you think this is not an ill-tempered guy.
No, not at all.
It's
That's
very sweet.
Yeah.
So that was like, that's how you channeled your shit?
Yeah, so I
alter
channeled
ego?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I channeled it.
Which is important because that's how I did it too.
Yeah.
Because
you feel
I
me?
I
Exactly.
was the youngest of a shit ton of kids and I lived in a party house and I didn't really have that outlet, especially when I was younger because I didn't meet Velvet, my sister. I didn't meet her until I was like 15.
Shout out Velvet.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to
word.
Velvet.
Love Velvet.
I didn't meet her until I was 15, and she was like my other half. So that's why we call each other like good twin, bad twin kind of thing. Well, because I wore my temper out, and she just did everything like sneaking on the side. Yeah, I ratted you out, bitch.
She's a savage.
But she is a savage.
And she's a Scorpio.
Yeah, she's.
That's
a
why I love
savage.
her. When I first met her, like we clicked instantly.
Oh no!
Like,
Growing up
swear to God.
as the evil twin and
Yeah.
her the good twin. Anyway. No, I mean now my family knows how she is, so they've accepted
She's
it.
dope.
But like leading up into that time, I did the same thing where I went to poetry because it's not like I had an outlet and I didn't have anybody to talk to at the same time, so I did that and it took me a while to share it. But it was on that same wave. Like, I mean, I didn't like get deep into it. I didn't come up with an alias or anything. But it's that moment when I think that's the next level, and it helps you, like, with the channeling and kind of releasing is when you start to share it and people appreciate it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I was having people like off the block, like, oh, you want to ghostwrite for me? I'm like, nah, I don't.
She's like,
You was
nah.
getting ghostwriting offers?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Look at you.
Yeah, and I'm like,
What?
it wasn't anything crazy. Like now I read it,
Niggas
I
wanted
like if
bars
I
from
find
Shot
an old
Dad.
if I find an old notebook, I'm like, this is embarrassing. Like I'm not.
I mean, it's important for you to reflect on that though.
Yeah,
Because
for
I do
sure.
the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of poetry I've written, like to the point where the notebook was like falling apart, and I still have it. Like,
Yeah.
so it's important for you to like know where you were in that spot when you wrote it.
Yes, and
and
that's
then go back to it.
Yeah,
because you learn and grow so much. Like,
He jokes on me for the amount of notebooks that I have, but I
Yeah.
have like notebooks everywhere, and it's like most of them are old.
exactly.
You know, I joke, but I think it's coming from a place of like a little bit of anger because I had mad notebooks as well, and then my apartment caught on fire, and I lost them all.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
bro.
that's where it comes from, partly. Maybe
Sorry.
kind of petty. Don't put your shit away.
She moved the notebook.
When you're not looking, I'm gonna spit in your shit real quick.
Damn. No, it's kind of a fresh one.
Damn, son.
Yeah, but no, I mean it was a tough time for me. But
Yeah.
the fucked up part about it was before I started doing the poetry, because I did poetry as well, and then
Yeah.
started writing rhymes. My outlet was soccer.
Okay.
So I was ill tempered. I had I was depressed, but going out in the soccer field, playing games, scoring goals, faking out other little white kids from rich ass towns, that made me feel good about myself. Yo, it's nothing like it, bro. There's nothing like it.
Listen,
Like,
I never played. I never really was good at soccer. I wish I could play soccer because I was so fast.
oh
So,
yeah,
like,
you would have done great.
I would have loved it.
Yeah,
But I played football instead where I could hit people for no reason.
See, that's
It's my favorite.
I wish.
It's my
where
favorite.
I couldn't hit. It
wish.
was just faking them out. Did that for me. Just scoring goals because it was the
Yeah.
ultimate thing. Because I was playing up front, forward, so that was my job.
Yeah,
score.
bitch.
Yeah.
And that made me like, end every weekend with a goal, couple goals, and then I'll be good Monday through Friday at school.
Exactly.
Like that was my outlet, and that's how I like got through those early years until I found music.
Yeah, mine was seeing someone running on the sideline, and I'm like, oh, worried nobody about to catch him?
What position
Oh,
were
I'm
you?
coming. Safety, wide receiver, corner,
Yeah.
running back. I played everything.
Okay,
Linebacker,
yeah.
like I seen
You
the
played
guy
linebacker too?
Yeah, I seen the guy running. I'm like, oh, where you running?
Coming across
It's
the middle?
over. I came across the middle, running. He's on the sideline. He's about to score. Boom! Took him out the game. I was like, oh, it's over.
I think that's the only thing that would
Damn.
stop me from being a wide receiver.
Over.
When you have to run across the middle and catch that pass.
Loved it.
And
Yeah.
you don't know what's coming.
Yo, that shit hurts. I'm telling you.
Bro, it looks scary.
I did it before,
Yeah, I don't.
Shit
recommend
fucking
that at all.
hurts.
I don't recommend that.
bro.
at all.
I was on kickoff team, right? And they were on the kick return on the other side, so they were running back to like try to score. And I'm running down, right? Yo, dude clipped me. Like I did not see him coming. He hit me so hard, bro. I was down. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "I'm alive. I'm alive." Okay, cool.
I'm alive,
Got
I'm
up.
alive.
Yo, the next like few plays of the game, I could not hear out the right side of my ear. Next thing I know, I'm like, "All right, okay, I'm good." I get back in the game. I find him and I take him out because I'm like, "Yo, you're never gonna do that shit."
Do
to
you
me
think
again.
you might have just had a concussion right
No,
there
I
and
was
there?
good. I was good.
But I mean, because that can happen. And
Yeah,
you still
yeah,
can
for
get
sure,
up.
for sure. But I was fine. Like they checked. We had a trainer that checked us, like on the sidelines and stuff like that.
Because
Too.
back
So,
in the day, they used to say, "Oh, he got his bell rung. He's all right.
he's
Give him a
all right,
couple
yeah.
minutes."
And then next thing you know, next week they're like passing out. They can't really talk.
Right.
They don't know what day it is. Like it's
That
crazy.
shit is
Bro,
frightening.
shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
And now we pay more attention to it.
Hell yeah.
Like my fucking kid's soccer team. You can't use your fucking head. If the ball touches the
Wait,
head,
no,
they
wait, hold
stop.
on. Seriously? You can't?
The
I
little
just-
kids, you
But
can't
isn't
use
that
their head.
isn't that a point of soccer when you use your head?
Yes.
You hit headers, right?
You use header. You can
See?
It's not even like they kicked in the air and you just jumped up and hit it. Like the ball was bouncing and the kid tried to stop it with his head.
Yeah.
Referee was like, "Brr, stop.
You
Put the
that's
ball down.
That's illegal.
Such bullshit.
That's
Everything's so
crazy.
soft now.
It's soft
Yeah,
as fuck.
super soft.
Football
And I had to
soft,
take
too.
a course on like concussion protocols before I
Yeah.
started coaching.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, come on, man.
That's wild.
It is. It's like,
You know, it's crazy. The generation before us thought we were brought up soft.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Damn.
But now everybody's soft now.
Damn.
Well, now it's like it's that whole like participation trophy era,
yeah.
which I don't
yeah,
fuck
we
with.
supposed to,
Like
yeah.
I'm not my
Nah.
kid. If you getting something lower than a third place medal, we throwing that out.
Yeah, no, don't
Yeah,
keep
no.
that.
First, second, third. That's how it always been. We keep it that way.
Don't keep that. You
Yeah,
can't do that.
We're not keeping a fourth, fifth place ribbon.
Nope.
Fuck out of here.
Nope.
That's like the one
Hell
thing
no.
that I am
You look
praying.
like with a sixth place trophy on your fucking
You're like,
wall.
oh my God,
That's
I got
what
a
I'm
sixth place.
praying
Like,
for.
nah.
Like, I mean, if I have a girl, I have a girl. But I really want like my son and into like mad sports. If I have a girl, man, she's gonna make her way into a fucking football team.
That's what's up. That's
Volleyball
what's
is
up.
actually fucking insane.
I
I didn't
No,
think.
yo,
I
volleyball's-
thought
volleyball crazy.
volleyball was like bullshit.
No, volleyball's
It's not
crazy.
bullshit.
They really train hard and they nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
My girlfriend, her cousin plays volleyball professional.
Oh,
And she's
nice.
nice.
Really?
Like
Nice.
she's nice.
oh shit!
That's what's up.
I met her. She tall as hell.
You don't have to.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, the professional league in Denmark. That's
yeah,
fucking dope.
she's tall as
Damn.
shit though. Like she's really nice though. She's a really nice person.
I'm
But I could
horrible
tell
at
like
reading lips,
she
so I
got
was like, I have no idea. what
she
you're
got that like that aggressive. I could tell when I was talking to her. I was like, she got that aggressive like
Yeah.
spirit, the spike on a motherfucker right on
She's
top of their head.
competitive,
Like
Shit.
yeah, I was like, yo, I could, like volleyball is yo, gym volleyball was serious for me.
Hell yeah. That
Like
was
we
the
used to
best.
go crazy in there.
I love that shit. Hell
I used to
yeah.
No, but
spike the
I
shit
just
out of the
assumed
ball.
because I couldn't.
Like,
That was like the
Yup,
best
right
thing
there.
about gym class. I hated running. I hated doing it, but like the sports of it,
Yeah.
or even the kickball.
Kickball
I
was
was
the
super
shit.
into
Kickball
volleyball.
was the shit.
Volleyball, I got real.
volleyball was the
great.
shit too. We
Oh
used to
my
talk-
god! No, I
we used
knocked.
to
I
talk shit
knocked
to
the
each
girl
other,
out.
bro.
I served the ball and knocked this girl out.
Yo,
Yeah, anybody over the other side of that net was my mortal enemy.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty
for the
much
whole
it.
Yeah.
for the whole gym class. And then when we was done, I was like, "Yo, good job, man!
Yeah, good
like
job.
you did your
was
thing,
such
but
an
we still
asshole.
killed y'all."
Oh.
Yeah, I got no. They used to bench me because I would be like cursing them out and shit. Mine just like middle school. I'm like, yeah, bitch.
Oh my god!
I wish I could see this. I wish just a small Sade cursing out people.
Right,
I wish I could see
angry
this.
as hell, little eyes, angry as hell.
Yeah, I was bad.
You ever play punch ball, kickball in high school?
What's punch ball, kickball?
Yo, you don't know about punch ball, kick? Yo,
Nah.
so when they pitch it to you,
Oh yeah,
they-
yeah.
you could like and punch it, and then when they throw it to you, you get to knock it down, like
Yeah.
hit the ball, and you run to the bases,
Yeah,
like that.
I played that
and it was
before.
so vicious that you could do that and punch it at people, and they should just peg you wherever. It didn't
I
matter.
actually got
as long
knocked-
as just
Get you out?
under the
I got
under
knocked
the
out 'cause of that shit.
under the head and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
punch ball,
okay,
kickball
okay.
was the shit, bro. Like,
I've played that before.
It's crazy.
I played it in like the street though. I didn't play it in
and there's like
school.
a soccer game or handball too. That's my shit.
Oh, handball's dope.
Handball
yeah.
was lit.
Handball's lit.
I used to love middle school. Like
that's an Olympic sport.
Handball is an Olympic sport. Yeah. You could take only like 2 or 3 steps, and you got to pass the ball.
Yeah,
like that and shit. Like it was crazy.
That shit is scary.
And if you're fast, it's like dope or if you got like long ass legs, you take long steps like I did, and then you just whip it at the fucking goalie.
Yeah, those types of sports like that one, favorite. Volleyball and basketball. Like you just see taller women, they excel more at it
for sure. Yeah,
because they're close to the net. Obviously.
For sure.
Yeah, like
the tall, lanky girls.
Yeah,
like they can go in.
They go crazy.
Volleyball.
They go crazy.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I love anytime there's any type of sport like Olympics, I'm always watching the volleyball.
Me too. Yep.
That shit is lit.
Yeah, that and track and field. That's my favorite. That was my favorite sport. Like,
well, honestly, I feel like men watch volleyball for different reasons. That's what I always thought.
I mean,
no. For that, I respect the competition aspect.
Me too.
Those girls can play.
Yeah.
Like they're wearing shorts. Like it is.
Of course, that is what it is.
Yeah. Like that don't bother me though.
The cleanup. Okay.
Come on! Don't do it.
There was.
Don't do it.
No,
there was a girl on the Dominican Republic team. From that IG was just posting like.
Oh, crazy. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
She was popping up out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck?
But they had mad random video of her like she would try to dive for a ball and just they would.
They would have mad. Yeah, it's crazy.
Shorts up and shit. Like had a wedgie. Yeah,
I know you're talking about.
They knew what they
was doing. Crazy. They posted her for like a good 2 years.
No, that was in our group chats.
For like 2 years, they was posting her, bro.
Like, you remember this girl? Bro, they do that. Soccer, too. It's mad chauvinist. Like, it'll be a soccer game, random game. Someone gets hurt. You know, they're bringing the medical people out. And all of a sudden, they'll just go to the crowd and just find the hot-ass women.
Yeah, they do that shit all the time.
Wearing the little jerseys rolled up, showing their belly button and everything.
Or they got the numbers painted on their face and shit.
Yeah, like, just cause they gotta find a hot girl in the crowd. It's like a thing they do.
That's what people want to see.
All right, so we back. Yeah, man. So you ever see the lingerie football league?
Oh, that's just
talking
crazy.
About women.
That's just crazy.
The lingerie
they
football
be tweaking,
league?
and they be hitting the shit out of each other.
I was not prepared.
They be hitting each other hard as hell.
They don't wear. They don't wear thigh pads. Mm-hmm. I've seen commercials. I've never seen an actual game.
Wait, hold on.
I've seen a game.
You seen a game?
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, it's like AFL for women.
Yo, it's just like I never would imagine they wear the shorts like that.
Me either,
because they're on turf. So when they fall, they're getting that turf burn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Like
I know they don't have any clothes on. When they slide, that shit hurts for real.
They got
wait, what sport is this?
Football,
LFL.
lingerie football league.
LFL, lingerie football.
It's really real.
It's a real thing.
Oh wait, no. I mean, I've seen this, but like
it's
not. Real. No, never mind. I've never seen that.
Nah, they really.
I've seen it where like the fuck, what is it called? They used to do that shit in like high school or like every now and then.
Like powder puff.
Powder puff. Yeah.
But they never had y'all wearing shorts.
No.
And lingerie and shit.
No, I mean like we were wearing shorts, but not like pretty much not panties.
Like, these girls are like going head on with like fake tits.
Yep.
And just their booties up and everything.
And shoulder pads.
Just shoulder
and a helmet.
I think maybe knee pads.
Lingerie.
And they just hit each other hard.
Because like our powder puff was like knee pads, the shoulders, but you're just wearing like shirts and shorts. That's it.
But
you're not like uniform.
That shit is serious because you know how serious it is for real. They really take it seriously.
They do.
Like this girl, she was fucking up, right? She was fucking up. And she went over to the sideline. Her coach got on her ass. Like, he was just yelling at her. He was like, what the fuck are you doing? Play fucking defense. I'm going to bench you. Yeah, I'm going to bench you like, you fucking garbage. Get off my team. I'm like, yo. He was going crazy. I was like, bro, you okay? Like, bro, it's just a game. Relax.
It's wild. And then WNBA, like, that's the only sport I think where they treat the women with actual respect.
Yeah, because they're better than the men.
I know.
They're way better than soccer, too.
It just sucks that they don't get paid. Like,
Not
did
at
you
all,
see that new recent shit? I didn't even catch her name, and I feel bad. But they compared her winning the championship and then compared it to LeBron.
Oh, yeah. Sue Bird.
Yeah, and it was just like a few thousand where he got like $1 million or some shit like that.
They don't get paid as much at all.
Yeah.
That, I didn't know it was that much of a difference.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible.
Well, I mean, you got to be realistic about it. Like, people aren't going to a WNBA game.
Not at all.
They can play. Don't get me wrong. These women can play ball.
Yeah.
But it's just not as exciting.
Not at all, yeah. Because they're not going to dunk. They're not going to do crazy 360 windmills. They're not going to do all that.
You might get a fancy layup.
Yeah, you ain't going to get a dunk.
Little jelly off the glass.
There's one girl I know for sure. Like, one woman. My bad, she's not a girl. One woman in the NBA. I know for sure she was dunking. Like,
Brittany Greer.
I think so, yeah.
And Lisa Leslie.
They was going crazy. They was dunking.
Wait, Brittany Greer isn't... Never mind, I'm thinking
crazy.
about something else.
Yeah, Brittany Greer. She sounds like Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Like when she talks. She's super tall.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
She
her
laughs like
before,
I'm a
You do that again.
because they interviewed her about playing 1-on-1 against DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh,
And she's like, I can take him. And then they interviewed him. He's like, yo, I admire her confidence, but she better chill the fuck out.
DeMarcus is
And
like,
she was
is
like,
that. DeMarcus is like that though.
Yeah,
He
but
nice.
what man wouldn't be?
Nah, he nice.
If reporters come up to you, be like, "Hey, Brittany Greer says she can beat you 1-on-1." What do you say to that? What are you supposed to say?
To me, I would say, hell yeah, she could beat me. I don't play professional basketball.
But say if you did, say if you was.
Oh
DeMarcus
nah,
Cousins.
I mean, yeah, but she probably gonna bust his ass for real.
I mean, I'd be like, she might get 4 or 5 buckets on me, but I'm gonna win that game.
Nah, she might win that, bro. A lot of the women in the
They
NBA,
can play.
WNBA, they can play their ass off because they've
Yeah.
been playing with men their entire life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, so it's different. Like versus
just
when they
insane
go on
that
the
they don't
fucking
fucking
court
get paid
as a
enough.
man, they're like, oh yeah, I've been doing this, whatever. But a woman has to prove herself more.
Yeah,
So they
of
play
course, yeah.
1-on-1 with them. It's over.
They work harder.
They about to kick their
Yeah,
ass.
they got more to prove.
I'd pay to
Absolutely.
see that shit.
Me
I
too.
would pay to see that shit.
I would. All right.
Me too.
Let me ask y'all this:
Facts.
would y'all be okay with a co-ed league,
Yeah.
co-ed NBA?
Yeah.
So Jackie's saying
three
yes.
men,
I'm saying
3
yes.
men,
My
2
girl
females
said
on the court. Jackie says yes.
Yeah,
She
my
said
girl
yes.
said yeah.
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 I think that could work. Co-ed NBA.
I think it could work. It's just that
Even if it's like a,
I don't know.
like
It could work.
like like Rose Bowl. Even if it's something like that, where it's like just kind of like it's you still win something.
the only thing is I know,
Like it's outside of the actual like their own.
but men, I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of men would refuse that because they wouldn't want to play on the same team as a woman. I feel like
Well, yeah, those
Nah,
are the
it's
sexist
possible,
guys.
though.
I feel
can
like
see
that.
But I feel like if they
actually.
made a league like that, like I would watch
And
that.
or
I would
they
watch
had
that
to
too.
face
I would watch
like
that.
criticism of seeing like, oh, I
That shit
got
would
beat.
be
You got
hard.
beat by a girl. Type
Because that's the
bullshit.
ultimate competition when it's not just a team of men, but men and women
Men
together.
and their
that
egos, babe.
I think that shit would be hard. Like
Yeah.
I think so.
I agree. No, men do have egos, and
Yeah,
they're
they do.
not so quick.
You might as well just come over here and join us.
Yeah, no,
'cause you
please
walding
go.
out. What is you doing? Come here.
No, get on mic.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Come
Go
on.
ahead.
Either mic, whichever one you want.
Bring yourself.
I'll
Honestly,
just watch
though,
out with that
I
thing,
think
yeah.
like this day and age,
Mhm.
if you have like a co-ed basketball team, whatever,
Uh-huh.
like doing it for charity,
Yeah.
doing it for a certain cause, like
Yeah.
I think people are more inclined to like just do that shit. And the reason why is because like we're all in this shit together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody understands like we just want to have fun. We want to respect each other. You know what I mean? And like women are the shit. They run the world.
100%.
I think men are starting to understand that more and more every day. I'm not saying that there's a divide between men and women, right? I think
Yeah.
men and women complement each other.
Yeah.
But for a long time, women have like took the back burner for everything.
Word.
Yeah.
And now that women are like literally like leading the fucking nation. You know what I mean? Like I think that men fuck it. Like women's basketball, they're good. They're great. You know what I mean?
They're
It's
amazing.
like people understand like there's a wage gap. You know what I'm saying? Like they understand like the earnings and stuff like that. They understand like women don't get the certain rights, right? So it's like now men are backing women, especially black men, brown men are backing
Yeah, they
black
are.
and brown women.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's the people that really are in like the league, right? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So it's like, of course they would play basketball with each other. I feel like that would be a great thing. I would watch that shit.
Yeah.
I would pay for that shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like
I think
people
there's
would-
it's an untapped audience that would pay.
I think
for
people
it.
would really
Yeah.
tune in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
for
Especially
sure.
our generation and under us. You know what I'm saying? Like Generation Z, Generation X. like
be done right, though.
Yeah, because
Yeah, of
the thing
course.
I was
It
gonna
has
say,
to be done right.
the thing
Yeah.
I was gonna say is that it has to be done right, like you said, bro.
Yeah, you can't just
And
throw them together and
because
that's it.
if
No.
not, the thing about sports and entertainment is that they want to make money off of everything, so they got to figure out a way to truly market that correctly. Number one,
Yep.
and number two, be able to finance the leagues that
has
they're
to
having.
be the
Because if
best
they
of the
can't do that, it's
best.
not going to be. But how do you deter the best of the best changes every year?
no,
though.
it has to be the best of the best as far as a women's
Well,
league.
consistency over years.
It's I mean, but
think about
even then, like Rajon Rondo, for example, right?
okay.
This
yeah.
guy was nice, like maybe like 2 years ago. Like he was like, oh, he's so good, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came to the Lakers. He was like the sixth man, I think, off the bench.
True.
and
I
shit.
think it's based
So it's
off
like-
who you're next to.
Yeah, so it's like whoever's
yeah.
there, like because you got people like LeBron, DeMarcus Cousins, like
Mm-hmm.
he ain't gonna get no playing time,
Yeah. Because
Not for
if
real.
you look at like
not for real.
they
anyway.
could do it in the sense like how when they do the celebrity games
Mm-hmm.
and they have the players
That's what it's
coaching
called,
and
yeah.
shit, it could just be something like that, just
Yeah,
like
The
football has
celebrity
like
game, that's
Rose
what I'm thinking
Bowl,
about.
like has shit.
Could you
Oh, like
imagine
East
having
West?
Lisa
Oh, yeah.
Leslie on a court with LeBron James?
This is the thing. They have their own All-Star weekend though. It's not talked about a lot, but they have their own All-Star weekend.
I didn't
too.
even know that.
With each other, co-ed.
Yeah, they have their own. No, the WNBA. They have their own All-Star weekend.
I didn't know that.
Right, but what if you could combine that?
They just started doing it though. I think like a year or two ago they started having their own All-Star weekend.
Like, could you imagine what kind of game that would be? That would be entertaining as fuck.
That'd
At
be
least
dope.
if it's just one game, just give us
That would
one
be dope.
game, try it out, and then make it until the weekend or
The
something.
celebrity game. That's when it's men and women playing against each
I
other.
think
that's the only one.
it could start
That's the
out
only
that
one.
way, right?
Yeah.
It could start out that way, right? Have the legends, the greats, you know what I'm saying, play with each other, what it could be.
But like,
and then
not just celebrities though, like
no,
actual like
basketball players, like
players.
NBA
Yeah.
players that like you know what I'm saying, like all-star players, whatever case
Yeah.
may be, but men and women.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And just like go from there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I think it would be fucking dope.
Just for a shot.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
Like the following weekend of their All Star.
Yeah,
shit,
that'd be cool.
Then
I think that'd be cool.
do
I
co-ed.
think it would be bomb.
Yeah.
It would be bomb.
Like maybe like when the woman has a ball, she can only be guarded by the other woman on the other team. I think that might, if something like that, I don't know, because you can see. And then let's just say LeBron joins this league, right? Oh, sorry. Let's say LeBron joins this league, right? Oh, this might be a little messed up. And Sue Bird joins on his team, and there's still a wage gap because LeBron's getting paid $30 million for 5 years, and she's getting $2 million for 5 years.
That's
Yeah.
Like
always-
I think that could still cause problems.
Yeah, because
For
that's
sure.
I think like the two major problems from it would be having to deal with some of the men's egos and having to like almost like what Trey didn't want to do versus because he didn't want all the backlash. So it's like backlash like, oh, you got beat by a girl, you got guarded by a girl, blah blah blah, whatever. And then also their price difference.
Wait, what do you
Thing.
mean, Dre? Wait, sorry, I'm listening.
Oh, Dr. Dre. We should
Yeah,
talk
no,
Dre.
but
no, because Dre, that was like our theory.
I didn't
pretty
know
much.
that.
Well, like it was
Oh,
like
okay.
it was not just our theory. It was like theory for it because he refused for so long not to do a versus.
Yeah.
But it was a time where the verses there was so many problems, like
Yeah.
you know, Teddy
Yeah.
and Babyface.
and he didn't want to
like
be a
shit
meme
like
the
that.
next day.
So that was the whole
But
thought
who the
behind
hell
it.
would Dre even verse?
Did he?
Did it? Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause even Diddy was saying it, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I think Dre has like a lot of hits. Like,
Well, so did Diddy.
Yeah.
no, but
But
Dre is a producer and an artist. Diddy's just
Exactly.
there. He's like
He's just there.
No,
a hype man.
No, but Diddy's technically done both. Both
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, but he doesn't write his stuff though.
Neither
Diddy's
does Dre.
Yeah, Dre doesn't
true.
either.
That's what I'm saying. They're the perfect counterparts. It's the East
Yeah.
Coast and West Coast perfect.
I mean, yes,
polar opposites.
yes, but I feel like it'd be like pretty one-sided to me.
Do you think? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say that. Here's the argument with that. When you go through Diddy's catalog, he can bring out his stuff with Bad Boy, stuff with Mary J. Blige,
Yeah.
112,
Yeah.
anything he's produced on or thrown an ad lib on. Mariah Carey,
Yeah,
Locks,
yeah.
Black Rob,
all those people.
Mace,
Mhm.
Loon,
Yep.
Biggie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Dre's got everything from Snoop, Kendrick,
Uh-huh.
Tupac,
Uh-huh.
NWA,
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Yes.
Like, so you got this perfect East-West Coast battle.
I mean,
That would be
That'd be
the
a really good
best
one.
verses ever.
yeah, but that's never gonna happen.
Because Dre
No,
don't want to
no,
be a
no.
fucking meme.
It's never gonna. Neither does Diddy. But I think
No, Diddy
'cause
don't give a fuck.
I think Diddy will care less than
Diddy
Dre
was
would.
doing
Yeah.
lives. He was
Okay.
doing his own.
Diddy's about
I
the
don't-
attention. Dre likes to stay in the studio locked
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if that would ever happen because Dre is like, Dre's not the person to
And
get
he don't
into
need
that
it.
type of shit.
No.
He don't
Not
need
at all. He has so much money. He don't gotta do that shit.
That's why I was surprised when
Yeah.
fucking
He don't.
Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight did it.
Oh no, that was great. I was not surprised.
That was
surprised as a
amazing.
motherfucker.
I only watched
That
like
was
2
Because they're
minutes of it though.
legends.
I
They're
couldn't-
legends.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it. I couldn't listen to that. But I watched a little bit of it, and I was.
I ain't gonna lie, there was a couple that were advertised as like, "Yo, this is legendary," but I couldn't.
It wasn't
get to
legendary.
it.
I'm sorry.
Like what? Oh, the Patti LaBelle one.
No, I'm saying Patti LaBelle. That was legendary. But some of the other ones they had, that wasn't like, oh my god, like, I need to watch it.
I
I think
slept
that
on
was
the
a-
Beanie Man one. I
Oh
slept
no,
on
that
it
shit was
completely.
clean.
No,
I was
that was
mad
that was
when
a
I
good
said
one.
Beanie Man one was
I
dope.
didn't catch it until I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't catch
That
it
was
when
that one.
I
Was
had to
dope.
go back and watch it.
That
No,
one was
that
dope.
one was
So
good.
many good moments in that shit.
The Erykah Badu one. Though.
That was amazing.
That was
I
more
loved it.
chill than anything. That was the most chill one.
You know
Yeah.
how much I love Erykah Badu.
I lit an
and
inset for that one. I
It
was just
just
like,
got-
okay.
You lit the Her pussy incense?
No, I don't have that.
Oh,
Ace.
think-
Ace has that.
The way you said it. The way
Ace
you
has
said it's
that.
like
I thought you lit
I
that
lit,
one.
incense.
I thought you lit that one.
yeah, the way she said it.
Sade, you got that?
Yeah, like Shaq,
No,
get
Ace.
Say no.
Ace bought it all out. Let me stop.
He did. Ace did say he bought that shit.
Ace, bro, Ace, I need to talk to you, bro.
I love
because
Ace.
I need to get one of those.
I wanted to see what I would love.
I wonder
Just
what it's
to
gonna smell like.
I gotta smell
I
it.
need to
It's
know
just
one
there.
time.
How do you
Yo,
harness
we're-
the pussy smell?
I feel like-
She said this. Is what she said. She said that she soaked her panties. She boiled them, and then she made the incense out of that. Basically,
Boiled her panties, hundreds and hundreds of panties.
she did a lot of them. Yeah.
Boiled them down.
Well, like, how long did she have?
That's what I'm saying. Was she wearing them? Was she doing something physical? Did she wear them?
I don't know. You gotta ask
That's
her.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
you gotta ask her.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's wild.
yeah.
Look,
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
I personally.
I thought
grew-
she was just an incense that she named.
Nah,
I didn't know it was, like,
no.
legit.
She boiled
Oh,
like
wow.
yeah,
Her
actual pussy.
Actual
yeah.
pussy juices.
Yeah.
That's
I'm good on
wild,
that.
bro.
Look, I love Erykah
I like
Badu.
I like the Dragon Blood.
I
scent.
love
like-
Jill Scott. Okay, I grew up listening to both of them.
the lavender,
Yo,
the cinnamon, the
I'm
rain.
gonna tell you right now.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear
No,
no
I'm good.
motherfucking dude talking about I harness the energy of my taint juice. That's and put into an incense. I'm like,
Yo,
nigga, get the
yo,
fuck out of here, bro.
If
The Rock come out here talking about I got my grundle, I got my taint juice.
if Trey
No,
Songz did that,
no,
women
no,
would buy it. I
no.
promise you.
my balls sweat. Oh, women
No,
will line
no,
up.
no, no.
If
Y'all
Trey
will
Songz
line
did that,
up.
they would.
It's-
Women would
it's a
line up. I
dub.
swear to
No.
God.
Which one of y'all want to smell my nuts?
Women would love that. I'm telling you, they love it. Yeah, they would.
Want to come home?
That
with
is, no, that's too
trigger?
much. That is
They
way I
take a trigger
can't.
home.
Take the trigger home.
They take a trigger home. They're not coming home with trigger. They take a trigger home.
Jesus.
Trigger must.
Trey Musk. That's what
Trey Musk. Oh, that's
Trey
the episode
Musk.
title right there. Trey
Trey
Musk.
Musk.
We got Jackie.
Yeah.
That was
We always
Trey
try to get a
Musk.
title.
Wait,
Trey Musk.
Jackie came through with the
That's
title.
hilarious.
that was
That's
a good
beautiful.
one. Wait. all right.
Awesome.
People would be like, "What the fuck is this about?"
Wait, that deserves a sound effect. You got any good sound effects for that? Jesus. There we go. That worked.
Oh no, I was playing it, but yeah, everybody, I was like, "Fuck, I'm playing it." All right, Trey Musk. I'm writing this down.
Trey
right
Musk.
now.
That's what's up.
That's hard.
Trey Musk.
Yo, some of the titles that we come up with, what was it? One of them, speaking of Ace was like, what the fuck are you guys
Bro, we
talking
had one that was called. I still don't know why we called it meth heads and big clits.
Why do we call it
That was the Malik Morrison episode. I don't know why we called it that. We were
You
just
called it meth heads and big clits.
Yeah, we just got.
No,
random names
it
sometimes.
wasn't that. No, oh,
That's an interesting title. I might make that a
Yeah.
song title.
it actually was,
hard.
but I don't remember.
I think it was something
Kinda
about
hard.
this because he
I ain't gonna
performed in the subway. I think it was some freaky shit he seen in the subway.
Yeah, that's
really?
what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
dude
like that.
performs in the subway, like he raps and puts his boombox down, raps in the subway
Oh shit.
and shit. But I think
Yeah.
he saw some
That's
freaky
what's
And
up.
then the big clip part was like there's an actual artist he was
Named Big
telling us
Clit,
about,
yeah.
and I didn't know that.
She's
So
a
that's
Canadian.
that
there
was
you go. That's what it was.
that's
She's a
that's
Canadian.
where the big clip came from. What?
Nah, she's dope though.
But I never heard of Big Clip.
She makes like scary ass music. Like for real, her shit
That's
is very scary.
that's what he was telling us
But
about. Because I was like, wait, what?
talented.
Who? What did you just
Now,
say?
see, I
He was like,
respect
no,
that,
that's an
though.
actual
I
artist.
respect those lanes. That's kind of what I was telling Jack WD on Saturday. It sounds like I'm like, yo, be proud of yourself that you set up your own lane here. Ain't nobody here
Nobody does
doing that
that,
shit like
yeah.
you.
No.
So use that to your advantage.
Shout
but
out to Jack.
At the same time,
Word.
don't get big headed. I didn't tell him that part. So hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he
Nah,
stays.
he's,
Nah,
he's,
he
a, he's a
seems
very
censored.
humble
Yeah.
guy. Like
Yeah, he is.
he's his name's he calls himself the wrestling drummer.
Wrestling drummer.
Jack WD. He has like a lot of names. No,
No, he was not here.
He wasn't here.
No.
He was not here. But he's dope though.
Yeah.
Like he's really good. He has his own lane. No one sounds like him I've ever heard.
You guys
in
are
my life.
coming to check it, right?
Yeah,
He'll be there.
Yeah,
He signed up.
November 13th.
Next Friday.
You'll be there. I'm performing, so you'll be there.
Next
I
Friday.
have a question about Check It.
Yes.
What's up?
Can I just like sing a collective of songs even if not original, or do you want original songs?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. You can do
Told you.
karaoke.
I told her.
Original songs, but I don't have them made to do in front of people.
Yeah.
You
Oh
should
yeah.
still
Yeah.
do the
Yeah.
original
You
songs.
you talked about. You told me that last night. Yeah.
Shit's hard.
So
Listen, she fire.
what, like a cover, like a
I'll sing
mashup?
stuff for you guys when you're done.
Okay.
She
Oh, yeah,
fire,
bet.
I'm telling you.
Oh, we got
Oh
exclusives
no! When I
here
heard her
too.
sing "Happy
Yeah.
Birthday" yesterday, I knew I could tell the
I was
talent right
fucking
there.
drunk.
Nah, she fire. I'm telling you.
No, that was
No
that
cap.
was-
No, I already
Give
know.
yourself some
You know
more
what's
credit.
funny? You know what's funny? So I
Nah,
we
come on.
I forgot how it came up. Her singing, and I said, yeah. I was like, yeah, I heard a little something on Trill's shit. Trill's what? I was like, his story. He posted his story. She's like, oh, you never know what this.
You know I'm sensitive. I'm like, what the fuck? What'd you hear? What?
It was the same shit
Take it
that
out.
Danny had.
Danny
Like,
was like, she heard, like, she was like,
Yeah.
gospel something that you sang. And I was like, oh, okay, I remember that.
Yeah, because that was the same post that I had mentioned earlier before the three of us were talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not. Nobody. They're not recording right now, are they?
No, we're still recording.
My girlfriend.
Yeah, we're recording.
My girlfriend
There
has
you go.
the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. In my
There you
life.
go. That's what's up.
No lie.
That's what's up.
I've heard singers before.
Wait,
women
Jackie, do you want a
that
slot?
sing, like,
You want a slot? Do you want to like perform?
No.
You sure?
Do you want us to give you like a minute so you can go up and do your thing?
No.
You sure?
yeah.
Okay,
give her a minute. She got
okay,
one.
so that's a yes.
She got one.
That's a yes.
She going up right before me.
Drew, if you could just play something.
Yep.
You talking about what? Check it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Oh my god.
We can make it happen.
Give us
Yeah,
like
she
30
better perform.
seconds.
30 seconds, a minute.
Give her a snippet.
Yeah. Why not?
Snippet.
I already over. Oh, so yeah. Back to check it. So I wasn't gonna overbook this time, but you know what?
You did it already.
But sure,
I did it anyway
I
because
knew
I
it.
didn't give
I
no
fucking
fucks.
knew it.
I was like, you know
I
what?
fucking
I don't
knew
know.
she
The
was gonna
next
do that.
time I'm gonna have my show, and I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now on air. I played favorites. There's people that I want to see perform, and I put them
She
up,
said it.
and I don't care.
I
knew it.
I didn't want her to say it.
There was
I
a
knew it
link.
already.
There was a link. I got new people in, but I don't care.
I knew it already.
Because with the new capacity and all this bullshit, I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if the people, like, in the off chance they don't get there on time, because our people will be always running late. Y'all know who the
cap.
fuck I'm talking
No
to.
cap.
Hip hop time.
I'm
Y'all
talking
know.
All the
to
time.
you.
I be on time though.
Huh?
I be
No,
on
no, no.
time.
You be on time. You be
Respect,
good.
Respect
You be
respect
good.
to the people that are on time.
No,
Respect.
you
I
be
be
good.
one of the first people in the door because I'm like, look, it's about to start at this time. I'm gonna come in early.
Well, no, because you don't sign up early.
Nope.
You never do.
I
No,
never do.
and then he'll be like,
How you gonna
"Is there
show up
any
early and
way?"
not sign
So
up
what?
early?
I already have it. I like.
give a
I
fuck.
have. I open up my mail.
That's the
I
thing.
type in
Give a
Lord
fuck.
Trill. I'm like, "What 2 songs do you want?" And I
Yes.
just hand him my. He was like, "All right, this one." No, this one. With my phone
listen,
in his hand. I'm
Listen,
like,
okay.
That's
Look,
like
listen,
Trill.
okay. Let me tell you something. I be trying to sign up, but I got so much shit to do during the day to day. It's hard for me. So it's like when I just show up early, I'm like, look, I still want to perform. You got slots, I'll just perform.
Yeah.
If you don't got no slots, cool.
You
But
still
if-
gonna hang out.
Nah, I
yeah,
get
I'm gonna
it.
still be here to support.
Nah,
but
but
if
like-
you don't got a slot, it's all right.
I will
'Cause-
say that it's been plenty of times I've seen you. You don't perform.
Yeah.
You still chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
I'm
okay,
here to I'm here
yeah.
to show love to the artist, and I'm gonna be lit the whole time, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Like,
just it's
another thing
become
too.
like
Yeah.
it's become so much harder doing this show because then there's people that like I haven't seen perform in a while.
Yeah.
They haven't been to, and they're hitting me up, and I'm just like,
I
if
feel
I could
you.
have like 30 people performing, I would.
You
but
know how
I
long that
can't.
night would be?
Yeah,
Bro,
the
we be done at 2
anniversary
a.m.
show I had.
Yo, we were done at like what time? Like
12:05.
12
Yeah.
something?
No. Anniversary show I ran long.
Yeah,
The
that one was
March-
longer, yeah.
It was the March show. The anniversary show, I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, the
so
show
I
before
paid
COVID.
for the extra hour. The March show is where I overbooked.
Yeah.
And I had like 20
20
performers.
people, yeah.
Bro, nigga, I didn't even perform that night.
And I was just like,
I don't think I
oh,
performed
I
that
don't
night
perform
either.
that night.
No,
Everybody
you
was
don't.
asking me, like, yo, you're not
The
going?
anniversary show I didn't perform at.
And ooh.
I don't think I performed at that one.
No, you performed the March show. Anniversary, you didn't.
I didn't perform at that one.
No.
Because I remember, I think, what's her name? Is it B? Is that her name?
We got Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there, and I never performed. Like, I never performed in front
She
of her
wasn't there
before.
the whole show, though.
But she was there, though.
Yeah, no, she was there March. She wasn't there for the anniversary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was there
I s-
March. Because I remember March was Guess's feature.
But I knew who
slot,
she.
yeah.
I knew who she was, though. Like, you feel
Yeah.
me? But I didn't. She didn't know who I was.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh, she runs the magazine. That's
I
dope.
was so
I didn't
mad
even know.
that she left because she missed like because the second half of the show is like where everybody
yeah.
like our people go. So I was like, damn, that's
Yeah.
a lot of people you're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo,
Because she hasn't seen anybody from S-Double perform yet.
the motherfucker's a cannon.
Which I think she
Nah,
did she
you fair.
stay Saturday enough to see LB perform.
That I don't know. Because I left
she-
before the
oh,
show
she was
started.
there?
She was there, yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah.
was there. I
I
left
didn't
before
see
the
her.
show started.
I came there hella late. Sorry.
That's the thing. Doors
at
open
work.
at 1:30. Performances start at 3,
3.
but performances didn't start till 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because, hip hop.
Yeah, no, I
Yup.
was like, Ron. So yeah, next time, never put when performances start.
Yeah, don't do that. You just start the
Never.
show.
Yeah.
Just play some music, let people come in,
And-
Rookie
and then you
mistake.
start the show.
Shit happens.
You don't come by 7. You can come by like 8. It's fine.
Oh, and I know.
Oh, okay.
I already know the vibes.
No.
Look, I signed up this time, so I'm good.
No, you're good. So it was funny. It was funny because I was telling the guy at Media Plate, I'm like, hey, so I'm gonna tag you in the flyer. I know I got the place from like 8 to 12, but
Uh-huh.
you're gonna see 7. He's like, nah, I get it. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, but if a couple of people come in, I was like, can I just let them in? Like, it's cool.
Yeah, because you're going to be there anyway setting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't getting there early. I'm gonna come there like 8:15.
That's
chill.
fine.
That's straight.
Do my thing.
That's
cool.
Yeah, no, that's
Get a
fine.
little lit.
Because I just don't want people coming in late and then being mad that they can't get in because there's mad people there.
What's the capacity for that
50.
place? 50?
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. Yeah, I probably have to get there early then.
Yeah. That's why
That
it's
shit might
like,
get packed out.
And there's an outdoor area too. So
you're gonna have people?
I wish I could use the outdoor
So it's
area.
gonna be, you can't use the outdoor area?
well,
It's not going to be that cold outside,
Okay.
but I think it's going to be raining. So that's why I'm like,
It'll be like the smokers area.
yeah, it's going to be the smoker area.
That's cool.
No,
Okay.
no chilling in front of it because it's a storefront.
Yeah.
Oh, where? Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
So chill in the back.
That's what's up. Though.
But it looks really good though. The spot looks really, really dope.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like I haven't seen it. So.
I have 15 performers right now. Then I know there's going to be people that are going to try to roll up to perform on the spot.
For sure.
So I already got hit ups, and I'm just at this point I'm staying with 15, and then just if you want to perform on the spot, then I just have to like figure out, okay, do I have like time? Do I have room? Yeah, because I'll usually do breaks, but honestly at this point I'm probably just gonna roll on through. It's probably gonna be performances like straight through.
You might have to, just like, all right, next up. All right, we back, Lyrical Fix Pod. We're here with Lord Trill, episode 62.
Know the vibes.
And
Yep.
before we go on, I know we said before we didn't want to talk about the big thing going on this week, but I will say congrats to New Jersey on legalization. You know what I mean? It's been a long time coming. I remember 5 years ago talking to my friends when we first tried to get Jersey tried to get this legalized, and it didn't go through. I was like, you know what? About the next 5 years, it's gonna happen.
Yup.
And god damn it, it fucking happened.
Let's get it.
Now
It didn't.
it didn't. Now I think you said it yesterday. It doesn't happen until January 1st.
So yeah, what is going to be is January 1st. It'll be kicked off for real, unless I think it's the Attorney General has to decriminalize it altogether and pass a bill that states that okay, it's decriminalized now.
Yeah.
So all the cases that are against it right now, it can be stopped or halted.
That's good.
And then everybody can.
Well,
just smoke
that's
freely.
separate from the actual just legalization for
Yeah,
recreational
because
use.
there's a no, yeah, but
Yeah.
it also ties into it because you have to
gotta
decriminalize it all
Absolutely.
around,
Yeah.
so that way it can be
Because
good.
it can't just be legal now and then, okay, so what about all the people from beforehand?
Yeah.
Right, you got to expunge records and you got to let people
Would it
out.
be
So
good,
that's
yeah.
why it's like January 1st, so they can take time to do all that.
Yeah.
Unless they're gonna just put a halt on it now,
Yeah.
and just pass the bill, then it could be good.
Which is good because it also, like I said, takes people out of jail that didn't need to be there. So you're saving money there. You're saving money on your police force for not having to jail people for just having a couple grams in their pocket.
Exactly.
You know, like little shit like this goes a long way, and
Yeah.
I could see it happening. Did y'all hear about Oregon?
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for you to stop so I could say it.
Jackie told me about that.
Yeah, that
They're
shit is
legalizing
crazy.
heroin,
Meth.
cocaine,
Yeah.
meth, and LSD.
Bruh.
Did you see? Hold on,
What the
for the
fuck?
video portion.
Like,
for
what
the
the
video
fuck?
portion,
About to blow the whole
did you
state
see
up.
this meme?
Yo, fucking Dave
Peanut butter and crack
Chapelle,
sandwich.
Tyrone
Tyrone
Biggums.
Tyrone
Yo,
Biggums.
shout out to Dave
Peanut butter
Chapelle,
and crack
man.
sandwich.
Chappelle showing
It's on
Netflix right
fucking
now.
Netflix right now, bro.
Yeah, Trill put me on that. My
I
man.
told you.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. I said, yo, bro, it's on Netflix right now. He's like, what? I
I
was like,
saw
yeah.
that. I
go
saw
watch
the
that
Mad
shit.
Real World episode that day.
Yo, you know, episode I saw, bro. The other day was the true stories of Hollywood.
Oh,
with,
that shit's
Charlie
fun.
Murphy.
Charlie Murphy, which one?
Son, the shit with Rick James.
Oh, the Rick
man.
James one, yeah, classic.
Yo,
That was a good
that
one.
Darkness.
shit's hilarious. He's like darkness.
Darkness.
He was like, what did the five fingers say to the face? He was like, what? Slap.
When he kicked him, when he just kicked him and
that
the nigga
shit was
flew back in the mirror.
The way he
He's like, yeah, man. I went to his hotel room. He's like, I waited. I went to his hotel room. He's like, I walked in. I kicked the shit out of him.
It's fucking straight up like front karate kick.
Yeah.
Rick James was like, he's like, yeah, I remember that story. He's like, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It was just the way, like, and the pauses he would take. He's like,
Yo.
You take karate classes with the kids. Trying to kick me.
Nah, my favorite skit of all time is two.
What?
It's the one with Wayne Brady,
oh yeah.
but the Prince one is my favorite.
Wait, which the pancakes, the basketball?
Yeah, the basketball, that's my favorite one.
That's the one.
But
Because he goes
Yeah.
he goes up there. He's like, game
Blouses.
blouses.
And he's hanging.
and then Charlie Murphy. They're like, what happened after that? He's like, he made us some pancakes.
Yeah, he went inside and served some pancakes.
But that was a real story though.
Yeah.
That actually it's not fake. It's
And
really
then I saw
real.
like
just
old
insane.
internet
It was
photos
a-
of
yeah.
like Prince in like short shorts, like
Yeah.
and a tank top. Like, he
Yeah.
was playing. Like he could
Yeah.
really play.
Like Prince
Yeah.
Prince was nice.
Prince was
Rest in
nice.
That's
peace,
one of
but
my
he was nice.
favorites next to like the Rick James "Fuck Your Couch."
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yo, that
He's
one.
like, fuck your couch.
That
now.
one scene
Fuck
with
your
Charlie,
couch.
Charlie was sweating. He's like, "Yo, Prince, you got a towel?" He's like, "Why don't you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka?" Like, nigga, what? When I first heard that, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
No, like to this day, cold blooded. Like
Oh, yeah, he's
still
like, yeah,
like
yeah.
my
The Rick James.
He's like that was cold blooded.
yeah.
Right, yo.
So anytime, like in our group chat, like with the siblings, if somebody like roasts the other, like it's always cold blooded.
You
Like,
put that meme up there that they have, yo.
Or if we're in person, you'll catch at least 3 of us singing it at once.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
When the two girls
That was like
flashed
we
Rick,
we had like the collection of the DVDs. Wait, which one?
when the two white girls flashed Rick James,
Oh.
I wish I had 4 hands so I could give them the titties 4 thumbs down.
Bro, I literally can watch Dave Chappelle's show
I
like
love that shit.
every day, and I would watch it over. Like I used to watch that shit all the time when it came on, like Comedy Central. So the fact that they have it on Netflix is a big step.
Oh, huge,
for the
man.
culture, like
It is.
huge. And I know Dave Chappelle got good ass amount of money for putting that shit up there.
Oh,
he
shit.
had to
Yeah, I
because
mean,
he owns the rights to the show and all that.
Yeah.
His logo is all over that shit.
Right,
still.
right.
Nah, he was
pushing
He
smart
it.
with
owns
that
it.
one.
Like
That's
Yeah.
a beautiful
genius,
thing, man.
He was thinking so far ahead that people couldn't see, but he knew what he was gonna do.
Bro, the skits were ahead of their time.
Oh, for
Like,
sure, yeah.
The fact, like, when you see comedy like that nowadays, like, we kind of don't laugh as hard because back then, when he was doing it, it was the first time we'd seen
seen
those
it,
types
yeah.
of sketches, like that type of humor, like the whole the racist, the blind racist, the blind kid,
Yeah, the blind guy that was
Oh,
racist.
what was
Yeah,
his name? Damn, I don't remember. And then how he
can't remember right
But
he
just-
left his wife.
But
Yeah,
that whole
'cause-
idea,
She was-
she's a nigga lover. That was the best. That was the way to end it. That was perfect
one of
punchline.
the skits I seen the other day
Oh, shit.
was with the nigger family.
yeah,
They had there.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
that shit, yo. I was watching it with my girl, and she's like, "Yo, I know that white people were mad as hell at this," and I'm just like, "Hell yeah, they was mad. They was pissed." But it was
Yeah.
so funny because like you would never think that someone could be called that in a white family. And when Dave Chappelle came up as the milkman, he was like, "What's up, my niggas?"
morning niggas.
He was like, "Morning." I was like, "Yo."
And then he left and he came back and said, "Niggas." Bro, so great, so
Yo,
great.
oh
And then
my
you see
God.
all the shows that came after, like
Yo.
Key and Peele,
That's my
all the
shit.
other sketch shows.
That's
but they
my
were
shit.
Like, basically, I hate to say it, but biting off of his formula.
Yeah,
No,
low
they
key,
were.
yes.
You know,
They were,
yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is that their skits with Key and Peele weren't as racially charged.
Right.
Like, I guess, like, because they didn't want to offend people. They made stuff that, like, everybody could really watch.
No, they were
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, they were, like, the
Dave
safe
Chappelle
that
had
people
the-
watch.
he-
But Dave Chappelle was like, fuck
He
being
didn't
safe.
care,
Yeah.
and he had the power to do it, and
Yup.
he was just like, "I'm gonna fucking do
Yeah.
this."
Those first season episodes,
Yeah.
like the first 5, he keeps saying at the end of, like, we gonna get canceled.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe I get
He's like,
canceled.
I can't even believe I have a show still.
We
Yeah.
back? We back again?
Because
Okay.
it's like you do what the Black Klansman.
Yep.
You do the the best moments in hookup history.
Oh, yeah, that shit is hilarious.
There was a lot of like bad shit in there.
That shit's
What
hilarious.
was
yeah.
the skit
But that
when
shit's
he had
low-key
the-
true, too.
What was the
Yeah.
skit when he
Yeah.
had like not the jukebox, but like the button that you just carry around?
Oh, to wrap it up, but the
Wrap
wrap
it
it up
up,
one.
wrap it
Yo,
up.
that shit was funny as
And then
hell.
the girl, like they're in bed, and she just like
She's like,
wrap
bro.
it up.
She's like, wrap it up. She's like,
Yeah.
you see it, wrap it up.
wrap it up.
the
Wrap it.
sexual
He's like, "That's
consent
it?"
agreement.
Oh, that shit was
Yes.
funny too.
That was
Ahead of
good.
his time, bro.
That shit was hilarious.
Ahead of his fucking
That shit was
time,
hilarious
yo.
too.
He's
Yeah.
like, check here if you want anal. Yeah, man, yo, so much good shit from that show that
Yeah.
like is you see today, and it's just like it's a catalyst of that. But I
Yeah.
guess Chappelle's show was also a baby of In Living Color.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for
And-
sure.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of Mad TV.
Oh, for sure.
Because that was a
Yeah.
little more hardcore
Yeah.
than Turn Out Live.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
definitely.
Mad TV was
and
the
they,
shit,
they
though.
just took it to
Yeah.
the next level. But to even like for in Living Color when the what was it? Fuck.
Oh, the two dudes, yeah.
yeah.
Where they would review shit. I know what you're talking
What was
about.
it called?
It was Damon Wayans and David Allen Greer.
Yeah, I just don't remember.
They're
what they
funny
were
as hell.
called.
There's something with Hollywood in it, I think.
I think so. Where
I know
they
what you're
just
talking about. I
review
can't remember
art,
the name of it though.
and
That
they had
shit's
just
funny.
like the little hats and like the way like to have. I mean, yeah, that was like super
They'd
feminized.
be like, hated it.
yeah,
the whole time.
hated
yeah,
it.
hated
like
it.
that.
That's
to
where they got that
all
shit
the
from Key and Peele.
menses. Yeah, that's where they. Yeah.
Where they're like, delete it. That was the shit. Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
And
yeah.
there's like 2
Living
snaps
color.
around the world, and like hate it, or like the menses. Look at them, the muscles. Like just to have over feminized, like they were gay, but like just to have that there though, I don't know. I think it meant
so
something,
many
yeah.
skits that you couldn't do today because
Yeah.
they'd be taken the wrong way.
Because everybody's so fucking
man.
sensitive.
He had Ask
Yeah.
a Gay Dude. He had Ask a Black Dude with Paul Mooney.
Yo, when he did Negro Damas,
Oh
so
my
that's the
God,
one.
yes,
Negro
yes.
Damas is the one
You
though.
can't do
Yeah.
none of that.
He was
today.
like, for centuries we've looked to one man for all the questions. of the
Yeah.
future. Negro Damas.
Negro Damas.
Paul Mooney's.
He's like,
Paul Mooney's
who's
the best.
who's my real dad? Like, what? He's like, Negro Damas. What's Rosie O'Donnell's future? Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. He
I'm
answered
trying
back
to
and
think
says,
of
Oh no, the
fucking
funniest
answers,
shit when he was
though.
like, Negro Damas, what is Star Jones gonna do? He was like, she's gonna do The View, and then take her wig off, and then do the weather.
Oh yeah. Word. I remember that shit.
That's good.
No, I remember when I first seen that, I was like, what? Oh, like it hit me like I
Yo,
was
that
like
shit
way
was
delayed on
hilarious.
that
Yo,
one,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
That
The
shit was
racial
funny.
draft.
Yo,
racial
that was
draft.
funny. I seen that the other day.
That was a
Can't
good
do
one.
that.
Yo, you
That
cannot
was a
do
good one.
that.
Cannot do
Or the
that
dice
one.
game that they did. The dice shit. Yo,
man.
that shit
Wild
was
World of
funny as
Sports.
fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Ashley
Oh,
Larry.
man.
That's where the Ashley Larry character
Yeah,
came
actually,
from.
Larry's
Yeah.
there.
But
yeah.
so many good fucking segments, man, and just the comedy
great.
was like taken to a new
Holla,
level.
holla, holla, holla,
He's
holla.
like,
Let me holla at you. That was great shit too. Yo,
Oh, shit.
even the
that show.
even the shit with Tyrone Biggums when he
Yeah.
spoke to the class, like
Oh, the class one was funny. Yeah.
he was like, he was like super happy that there was children there and shit like that, like very sus. Like you can't do stuff like that
Then he
today.
started talking about like the glue and shit like that.
Yeah,
And then
he was tweaking.
The intervention, that was funny.
Yeah, he pooped in front of them and stuff. Like it's
That shit
wildin'.
was wild.
The reparations episode.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the
Roots
KFC
one.
stock went up 800%.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't say
Cadillac
that.
Escalade went
You
up $3
can't say-
million.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
The
Yeah.
Roots, the recreation of the Roots shit.
Yeah, true.
That shit was wild.
The player haters ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
I
that shit.
remember that
The
one.
player haters ball skit is hilarious.
That
I
was
love
funny.
that skit. That's one
Once
of
you
my
click your
favorite
heels
ones
3
too.
times
Nah,
and go
but
back to Africa.
Nah, but I remember like when he did when he was just like, "What's your name?" And then like he was like, "Damn, that shit hurt." Like, just like, how are you just gonna do this right now?
Tell
Like,
someone to
damn.
click your heels 3 times and go back to Africa was the meanest shit I ever heard in my life.
That's
For real.
fucked up.
For
That is
real.
funny as hell.
And dude
Oh,
kept
man.
playing his fucking Jerry curl.
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
Bro, a lot of great comedians came from that show too. Like you fucking saw a young ass Joe Rogan in that show. You saw
Yeah.
Bill Burr,
Yeah.
Donnell Rawlings, like mad
Donnell
motherfuckers.
Rawlings in there, yeah.
that
I didn't realize
blew
it
up
until
off
maybe
of
a
that
couple
show.
years ago that Joe
John
Rogan
Mayer was
on
in there too.
John
Yeah, he
Mayer
was
was in
in
that
there.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's
He
another
was
thing,
in
man.
Mad young.
The musical performances at the end of the show.
Kanye, Common, Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Jill
Like-
Scott, I think. And,
Oh yeah, I think she might be in there.
I remember the episode with Freeway
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah,
and
Freeway
Most
was
Def.
I think De La Soul was in there too.
Yeah, Fat
Yeah.
Joe.
Probably.
Yeah, De La Soul was in
Fat
there.
Joe,
Fat
yeah,
Joe,
that I
Busta
would
yeah.
Rhymes.
remember.
Yo,
Yeah.
like he
Crazy.
just had that was the most
Crazy.
hip hop show ever in the
It was.
back when it premiered.
That shit's amazing.
Yeah, man.
It was like definitely part of the culture, and it still is to this day.
What a
It's
fucking show.
insane.
No, it's very important for it to be on Netflix.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god,
It is.
we went from legalization to that. That was crazy.
Wow.
No, because the media.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry. Wow. That's wow.
But back to legalization.
Circle
thing.
back, yeah.
You know what? I wanted to ask you guys basically because we kind of were talking about this last night during the release party. But do you think this is going to be a good thing going forward? I mean, we know the pros that this can make some money for Jersey.
Yeah.
The cons, the ones that I see is like it's going to be a tax if you want to get medicinal weed. It's going to
Yeah.
be a little more expensive.
sure.
I don't know what's going to happen to the street value.
They're gonna have to start going legit and getting
Yeah.
dispensaries.
Yeah.
Because it is taking jobs away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
I consider it a job. It was a job.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
seen it. I know dudes, like I got a friend of mine that went to Cali a couple years ago to learn the business because he knew in a couple years it was going to be
It was gonna
legal
be
here.
legal,
He would
yeah.
come back,
Yeah.
get his business together.
No,
He's got his
yeah.
degree.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
somebody who like he was trying to start early because he thought it was gonna happen like a few years back,
Uh-huh.
and he started early, like just doing a whole like gummies, like setting it up.
Yeah.
He did the Cali trip too, trying to find. I think he even got investors for a dispensary, and then nothing happened, so it just like went to the wayside.
Wow.
I'm sure that same person, he'll probably like, okay, it's time now, let's go, because a lot of people are looking into that.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
time
To
next year,
dispensaries
bro,
now.
it's gonna be wild.
It's like kind of hard.
It's
to
gonna be
get
like
your license,
Vegas,
from what I
a
heard. Yeah.
dispensary, like
For
7-Elevens at this point. Because in Vegas, like you can't go 2 blocks without seeing like at least 2 or 3.
Same thing with Cali. When I was out there, I went to visit there before, right? And I think I went to like L.A. So I was like downtown, like Wise or whatever, walking around chilling, and there was like dispensaries like every block, like every 2 blocks, like 3 meters
Wild,
away.
bro,
Like
man.
it was
You think
crazy.
about it, yeah.
But we walked into a smoke shop too. Shit was crazy. I was like, yo, they got weed in here. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, man, when you think
What the
about it,
fuck?
it's
You
crazy.
could buy this shit from anywhere.
And it's about
No, you
to be
can.
like that next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
Oh, my first time walking into a dispensary, I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is
They
how
got
it is.
all types
Alright,
of
look.
shit.
Yeah, it makes me think about like, you know, for people like our jobs gonna be requiring drug tests still.
Not anymore.
You
For
know?
well,
If it's legal.
for Jersey, it'll be everything else but weed.
Yeah.
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 It'll be legal. If it's legal, they can't.
I would
test
hope
you
so,
for
right?
it.
Because
Yeah.
I heard some other states are like, yeah, it's legal here, but we don't want it at our job.
Oh.
Like, we don't
know
want
that.
you high on the job. Cause
Oh,
if
shit.
it's
Oh no, not at
legal-
all. Yeah.
So I can understand that.
Yeah.
But like, you shouldn't have to test for it then still.
If it's
Yeah.
legal.
if it's legal.
Technically, no.
But they'll
no.
try and make some loophole.
I wonder what Oregon's job process is going to be like, because they're going to be you get
Bro, what do you do when
you
you go to a
can't
place like
do
that where it's
shit.
legal?
You
How do
can't do
So you're gonna have
like you're gonna have, you can't get tested for
a
anything.
But
fucking
personal
meth
use.
head, fucking driving the ambulance
Hell
truck.
yeah.
Like what's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
like
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like, my lawyer's a straight up cokehead doing it right there.
For
Doing
real.
lines before he comes in. Nah,
Takes a
man.
line before his opening argument.
Yeah.
Like,
Like just
Your Honor.
the briefcase opens. He takes out
It's
a
just
mirror. Wait,
no
excuse
papers,
me.
just coke in there.
Just cutting it up
gives
real quick.
gives his client some before he
Oh,
goes to jail.
recess.
Like,
Objection. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening.
I mean,
for real.
I don't think it would be that open.
Wait,
But
that's Oregon is that the one that is Portland that the Trailblazers? That's
yeah,
the-
yeah,
Damn,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Dave Lillard out of here just
yeah. He about to
Yep.
be
Fucked
coked
up for the
up
game.
like crazy.
what?
yeah,
He about to drop like 60 points.
Bro, that crowd in Portland's gonna be wild
He
before
about to
each
drop
game,
60,
son.
super
bro.
fucking wild. Yeah.
Oh,
Turned
imagine
up, bro.
You have a
It's-
bunch of meth heads coming to see a basketball game.
That's crazy. They have a great time. They're gonna eat all the snacks.
I would think. I don't know what the
No,
hell it's like.
they-
Meth. I don't know.
They look. I don't know either, but
I
they
don't know if
look.
niggas-
They are insane. Meth heads are
Meth,
fucking
cokehead and meth heads,
crazy.
like,
They're
Jesus.
I'd rather deal with cokeheads than meth heads.
It's like watching those.
I, just,
games.
I maybe because I have experience
It's
with
like those
cokeheads,
NBA games
so I'm
back
like
in the
okay
80s. Like,
with it.
when you watch an old school clip of like the Lakers playing like during the Showtime era.
Oh yeah, you know what it is.
All them people in the crowd was coked up,
All
especially in the
coked
front
up.
row, and they was wilding.
That's why they was so loud.
smacking hands and going, "Ah!" Look at that no look pass. How did Magic do that? They was coked the
Crazy as
motherfucker.
hell.
Oh, terrible.
No, but I mean, I hope they take the drug
Wildin'.
testing thing away because fuck it was for weed. Because I had years back, I had a friend who hurt herself on the job, and she was like moving shit around, part of like those party rental jobs and shit, and she injured herself. Nothing crazy, but when she had to get like stitches for it was like a glass broke, so she cut her hand. Had it like she had to get like minor stitches, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
They drug tested her,
Oh shit.
and she lost her job because she smokes weed.
Damn.
But mind you, she
That's
didn't.
fucking
Mind
trash.
you, she didn't get drug tested to get the job.
That's trash.
So they tried to say that she was. They tried to use it. She was
Some
like, "I'm not
loophole
even
shit.
trying to sue you
They
guys."
did that shit as a way to fucking fire her. They were
Yeah,
looking to fire
like,
her already.
It,
As an insurance plan
it just
for-
yeah, like it just broke. Like it happens.
I hope
Like,
she
it
collected
wasn't.
unemployment though after that, because that's wild.
I don't think she could.
Yeah. No, if
No.
they fire
If they
fire you, yeah, you
could.
can.
You should be able
No,
to.
but they like fought it. Like I
Oh,
don't. Yeah, and this was also like 10 years ago.
Fuck.
So I don't. I
Trash.
could.
It's
Maybe
trash.
she
Trash,
did. Maybe
yeah.
she. I don't know. But I know like she had a hard time getting the unemployment.
Damn.
After that.
Sorry.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was just like, that's super fucked up. Like
Hope
you didn't even have
she's
to
good now.
take a test. I don't know.
That's like the story of the robber going into the old lady's home. He
Mm-hmm.
breaks in, but he cuts himself on her kitchen, like with the blade, and she ends up getting in trouble.
Wow.
Yeah, her. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Well, 'cause in
serious?
Jersey,
I never heard
so
that before.
because in Jersey, like we have a gun in my house, especially like with the times. Like my boyfriend was like, "No, we get like we're gonna be protected. Fuck
Yeah, for
this
sure.
shit."
Of course.
So, so what was it? We heard about this before, but I didn't think it was legit until they said if somebody breaks into the house, if you shoot them, they can sue you,
Yeah.
or you can be charged if they die.
Yeah, because there's no stand your ground law.
Yeah, which is fucking
But
wild.
like in Texas,
There's
if a
a stand your
motherfucker
ground,
even
yeah.
is like 100 feet of my property, I
You
can
can shoot that
you.
motherfucker, yeah.
And if
No
you die,
problem.
that's
No problem.
I'm
at all.
good.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta take one warning shot, and that's cool. They still keep advancing. You can take another shot, and if you wound them, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then if they keep advancing, and you shoot them and you kill them, then it's whatever.
It's self-defense.
Stand your ground,
Yeah.
self defense.
I just don't understand what we like.
Yeah.
Somebody can just come into my house, like when, like I can't shoot them.
Can't do anything. It's
Like,
dumb.
that's fucking wild.
That goes to show you how different states got different rules,
Yeah.
and you got to know.
Yeah,
You got to act accordingly.
Good thing he goes to shooting range. I'm like, just shoot him in the leg. Fuck it.
yeah. You shoot them below the waist.
Then you're fine.
You won't
I
get
think.
charged.
Yeah,
for
you're
attempted
fine.
murder.
Mhm.
You shoot them up top, then it's attempted.
It's
murder.
attempted
Yeah.
or just
even
manslaughter or
if
some
you
shit.
don't really fatally wound them, you shoot them in the stomach, it's attempted murder.
Yeah.
But you can
That's
still
fucking
like shoot them in the leg and like hit a vein.
Oh, for sure, but
Yeah.
but it's not going to be attempted murder if they don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
They could just lose mad blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you good.
You can still die off
Shoot
a
him in
leg
the
shot.
foot. Let me stop. That was a bad joke. I'm not gonna-
Can't?
Hit an artery in the leg.
That's
That's
the
what we
artery,
said-
yeah.
that's what we're
and
saying, yeah.
Shit's spitting out.
Yeah,
Shoot-
but
but shoot him in the
what
foot
I'm
then.
saying is that if you shoot below the knee, like it's not attempted murder.
Below the knee.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was below.
but
the
that's a
weight.
hard
oh,
shot
well,
in
yeah,
itself.
no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
'cause
for
the
sure.
thigh.
That's all. You
Yeah.
can be tough.
you know how I know that? Dave Chapelle show.
If I hit it, shoot it in the thigh.
Chappelle
what?
show. Chappelle show.
Chappelle
Chappelle
show.
told me that how
Yeah, Chappelle
tough
told me.
a leg wound would be.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
yeah. See,
Oh,
you
shit.
learned.
it happened in the
educational shit, man.
the dice kit.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
He shot him like below,
Oh, that's right.
and they said it. The white
Oh,
people
shit.
said it because they know the rules.
Dude.
The way they signed off is like, all right, well, this game's getting robbed. So
Yeah, he's like, this game's getting robbed as we already expected. Tune in next year. Hope you don't get robbed again. I'm like, damn.
from all of us here at ESPN,
Oh,
He was like,
shit.
Charlie Murphy was like, shut the fuck up. He was like, put this shit in the
put the cameras in the back. Give me that
Damn, I
jewelry, too.
forgot about that.
Yo, so
Nah,
many
let's
good
move on.
fucking
Let's move
shit.
on.
Well, let's get more into our
back
guests.
to that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Oh, hey,
let's
hello.
let's
Yes,
get back
yes.
into
Let's
it.
Get more to the guests. So we mentioned before that you dropped a new tape, Legend of the Fall.
Yes, sir.
L.O.T.F.
Yes.
Available everywhere.
Available everywhere. Yeah, on your
yes.
phone. Go look that up. So, because we've heard a couple of these songs before, like we mentioned, you had 5 a.m. in Jersey, you had Turntables.
Yeah.
Were those the first tracks you made? Obviously.
Yeah, so I made both of those a while ago. Like Turntables was the first one I made before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into that track right now. I'll talk about it real quick. If you guys
Yeah,
don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Go ahead.
So for that track, first of all, Savvy, shout out to Save the Savior.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my brother.
Hell yeah.
That's the genius producer right
Friend
there.
of the show.
Yes,
Super fan of
for
the show,
sure. We got some stuff collectively coming together, but he sent me that beat a long time ago. Like, so for me having the beat, I didn't really know what to do with it. Like some beats I know pro you get, like,
Yeah.
and you're like, yo, I gotta sit on this for a while. Like,
Yeah.
I can't write to it
Yeah.
right now. So I was one of those, and I was sitting at my mom's house at the time. I remember like vividly sitting at the table. I'm like writing music. I'm going through my beats, and that beat popped up, and I'm like, all right, let me just sit down. And I just started thinking like, yo, this beat sounds like a story to me. Like when it's going, like the way it's flowing and everything.
Which one are we talking about, real quick?
5 a.m.
Turntables.
I think
Turntables.
it's 5 a.m.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's flowing or whatever.
I got the track list. That's why. Go.
And I'm just like, yo, this sounds like I should tell a story. So I started going. I started writing. I was like, caramel skin, your complexion, I'm digging it. No offense to the darker queens. I love every pigment. I was like, okay. Keep writing. Shape 2 and the vibes right. You can go head to toe. Round. I was like, okay. And then as I started writing the verses out, it just structured the story itself. So like that story is actually based on like a real life
Real
event.
events, yeah.
That's
like
nice.
I told you guys yesterday. So like,
No, yeah, you explained, and before too
Yeah.
when you performed it, just the fact that it was a true story.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
the story is actually that the girl that I was dating at the time, her ex was like involved in the gang or whatever. Didn't want to see her date nobody else. Pulled up to our job that we both worked at, and then like took her in the car and held a gun to her and shit, like, and was abusing her in the parking lot. But I found out about it after, and she would not tell me where he lived. Nothing.
Right.
So I was heated. Like I was mad.
Yeah.
So like, fast forward in my life, we no longer together, obviously, but like me writing that song was about her and like what I could have done to help her out.
Right.
Like in a cycle of domestic abuse and violence is something that I don't fuck with at all. Like,
course.
because I've experienced them in my own like time, like in my own household. You feel me? So I don't really fuck with that personally.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I wrote that song as a way to let people know like that shit is something that I don't like.
Yeah.
And I don't fuck with, and I stand up for all women with domestic
Oh,
violence.
yeah, you brought awareness to it, and there's a
Yeah.
dope story behind it. Man.
Yeah, that's the
one of
reason
my
I made
favorite
this.
tracks.
That's the reason I made the song.
Yeah,
For real.
And I thought you were talking about 5 a.m. before, because that one in itself, like that just sounds like one of the more hyper tracks on there.
Yeah. I mean, 5 a.m. to me is like a real life thing too. Like I be up sometimes in here, like my girlfriend will be at work and she'll be working. She'll come like, "What are you doing?" It's like 2 a.m. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still in here right now." She's like, "Go to sleep." I'm like, "No." I was like, "I'm recording."
Those are the creative hours.
I'm like,
man.
"I'm recording."
Yeah.
It'll be like 4 o'clock. I'm recording. She's like, "Are you going to sleep now?" I was like, "Nope." It'd be like 5 a.m. I'm recording. She's
Those
like,
are the creative hours.
She's like, "All right, now you need to go to sleep." I was like, "All right, okay." Now I'll
So
go to
that was
sleep.
really done at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Well, it was done mostly at 5 a.m. Yeah,
Nice.
like mixing it and like getting the structure together, because I recorded it a bunch of times, and then I ended up cutting the beat short, so that's why it's so short. Because I was like, I'm not about to make a long song. It doesn't make sense for me to do that.
Right.
Like a lot of times I'll get beats that are shorter, and I'll just flow on those, because I feel like I tell good stories when it's shorter. Because the story, like, you can tell it in however amount of time you feel like allows for it.
Yeah.
But oftentimes, a quick story is what people will listen to more than a longer, drawn-out story, because people's attention spans now aren't that long.
Oh my God, you ain't lying, bro.
Yeah.
The days of a 3-verse story song
It's over.
are
for
pretty
that.
much dead.
You can't really do it.
Like
Yeah.
Dance with the Devil, Mortal Technique, that
yeah.
type of song would
Oh my
not
God, I
last
love that song.
nowadays.
song's
That song is
so good.
amazing.
But you couldn't make
but
a
it
song
would
like
not.
that
Can't.
nowadays.
You can't do it
Motherfuckers
now.
will not stay and listen for that shit.
Not
No,
at all.
they won't.
Nope. And cut it off after the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 seconds probably. You may get it 3 minutes out of them for real if they really fuck with you, but like
If they're like invested,
After that,
especially
it's
when it
over.
comes to a
Yeah.
story, like they
And the
want to
way he
hear
was
the rest.
rapping back in the day, it was more accepted. If dude was rapping
Yeah.
like that today, it would not.
nah.
Yeah, that
nah.
that wouldn't be considered something that's
Because
like timeless.
You got to literally for that song. You got to literally pay attention to every word he's saying.
Yeah.
Because the story flips like in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
So if you don't pay attention, you're gonna miss the entire thing and
Yeah.
the premise of what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
And the ending is what really gets you too. Like that shit is like vivid.
Oh, it builds anticipation the
it's
whole
one
time.
of
Yeah, it's
it's one
vivid
of
as hell.
those for when like we were growing up and we heard it for the first time, and then as we got older, it's like you understand it more. But with this day and age, like you put something out like that, it's not gonna have the same effect.
Yeah, not at all. Not
Yeah.
at all.
So it really takes a talent to put that type of story into like a 2.5 minute song. You know, like it's
Yeah.
a talent, it's a skill.
It's not
and
for the
beat's gonna
mediocre.
be yeah, and the beat's gonna be a little quicker, like
Yeah.
the speed that 5 a.m. was.
Yeah.
You know, in that sense. And there's another song on there because I admire your storytelling on this project. Tell me about the Lisa track,
Oh.
because that's
Yeah,
like another
Lisa.
storyteller track. We were listening to
Yeah.
that in the car.
I think that was the one that we pulled up too. Yeah.
The Lisa
Yeah.
song. The Lisa song is interesting song because my boy met this girl on a train going downtown. That's what I'm basically talking about him also,
Yeah.
and me. But like,
Yeah.
she was talking to him and everything is cool, like whatever, and she kind of finessed him in a way where she was like dating other people and shit. And then I met her, so
Okay.
we both ended up hooking up with the same girl, and we knew each other. We knew each other. Me and him knew each other, but we didn't know it was her.
Yeah, I
So
didn't know you were
on a
Eskimo
train-
brothers.
Yeah, we were on a train going like to New York, I think, at the time to go to the Rob Banks concert. Actually, I think,
Okay.
or like just to hang out or something like that. And we ended up talking about the situation, and we found out it was the same girl.
Oh, shit.
So
That's wild.
So I was like, "What?"
I know when
He's
you
like,
said
know-
it yesterday,
he's
I
like,
was
"You
just
know-"
like, wait, what?
He's like, "You know her?" I'm like, "You know her?" He's like, "Yeah." How do you know her? I'm like, "I went to Montclair." Yeah, same girl. I went to Montclair, and I went there for an event for my frat, and she ended up talking to me. So I ended up just staying out there for the entire night, just chilling with her, whatever. You know, we got into shit. Cool. Then I went. I went home. I went back to my school the next day,
track.
and then my boy was talking to me like later on. Fast forward like a year later, and he's like, "Yo, this girl I met, her name's blah blah blah. I smashed." I'm like, "Yo, I know her. That's really crazy." So that's what that song kind of is inspired by. Like, met her on the train going downtown. I'm like, "Damn, where you from?" She said, "I've been around." But on the flip side of the end of the verse of the song, I mentioned something about Lil Wayne's song Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what the premise of it was. That it was based off of that track as well.
Gotcha, okay.
Because he talks about like how he sets motherfuckers up with her, and she be robbing niggas blind because
Yep.
they don't really know that's his girl. And me,
It
I was
could've
thinking
easily
about
been that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that type of thing. Like
Yeah.
it could have been that, and then I said I woke up in the dream, answered the phone, and like, "Hello, who's this?" It's Lisa.
It's Lisa, right.
Yeah. So it's the same girl that Lil Wayne's talking about that I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
So you kind of did like a reinterpretation.
Yeah, of his song. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
So it's all together. Like and that type of shit.
I fuck with it.
I be thinking about weird shit, so that's why.
That's
No,
not
but
weird.
it
That's
works.
actually very
It
creative.
I be thinking
works.
about different types of like ways to bring what I like into my art, and I love Lil Wayne, so that's why I made that song also.
Oof, man, I'll tell you, man, Lil Wayne has my
He's
opinion
amazing.
on him has changed. I mean, the artist, love him.
The artist, I
the
love him
person,
too.
confused.
Can we put like a year on it? Like, okay, we don't like him. Actually, we don't like him 2020 and on. Let's
Yeah,
do
because
that.
2019, Wayne, I was still fucking with when he dropped the dedication album.
Yeah, funeral.
That shit
funeral
was-
Oh, the funeral. Excuse
the
me.
funeral album.
Yeah.
No, that was this year.
Was it this year?
Oh,
Yeah,
funeral.
Funeral was this
Okay,
year.
so
Oh,
then
shit.
Funeral was this year. He just dropped it
God.
like a
Dude,
month or two ago.
Nah, did he?
Yeah.
End of 2020.
Funeral?
Yes.
Fourth quarter of 2020. We don't fuck
Funeral.
with
It
him,
just
no.
dropped.
Yeah, no, it just dropped.
Because Funeral is that, and then it has
You're
Lil
right.
Wayne going across like his name.
I want to say yes, but I just saw a video of Diddy dancing today in a Halloween costume with that song playing, the one with him and Swiss. That sounds like
That's
Special
not on
Delivery.
Funeral. That's
That
on
wasn't Special Delivery?
Dedication 5.
Then that's what I'm thinking about. Dedication.
That's
Five.
Yeah, that
Dedication
was last
5,
year.
yeah.
Okay,
that was
that was
last
last
year,
year.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
He
last
dropped
year.
Funeral this year. Dedication
Yeah.
5 was last year.
Oh, I forgot.
Because Funeral, like, I listened to it, but I didn't. I remember I didn't listen.
I didn't
to
listen
it.
was
to
my
it like
favorite Wayne
But
album.
it did.
Yeah.
It did come out this year, though.
It was okay. It was okay. I didn't really listen to it all the way. I heard some of it.
So then we
2020 Wayne,
can still
stay
just,
on 2020 Wayne not being
no, we
great.
just canceled 2020. That's it.
It's just
for
I
Lil
don't know
Wayne.
him and then Little Pimp or Little Pump, whatever you want to call
Little
it.
Pump is trash.
He was always
No
trash.
cap. He was
Lil
never
Pimp,
good
Pump,
to me.
whatever.
They pulled out a tweet from 4 years ago where he said "fuck Trump."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he
which-
got money
not
for that.
surprising.
So-
Yeah, but Little Pump is a genius because the way that he markets himself, he thrives off of controversy. So of course he's gonna want to endorse Trump and keep it like, oh yeah, I'm with Trump. That
So he's
it brings
trolling.
him more. Yeah,
He's
he
trolling.
always trolls.
Yeah,
He's
no.
like 6ix9ine, but 6ix9ine's just better at it.
I'm surprised
Oh,
6ix9ine
that's a
didn't even get
master
involved.
6ix9ine is
in
better
this.
at it. Little
Yeah.
Pump is a troll, 100%. He's from a rich ass, white ass area that he got all his money from his parents. He decided not to go to school because he can do that because he had his parents has money. He was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. Blew up. Now he has money also himself. He don't need it,
Yeah.
so he doesn't care about his image.
See, I wonder if he really does have money though.
He does.
He's got
His parents have money.
his parents got money.
Yeah,
but him as an artist,
I don't know about
Yeah.
that because he's not. I don't know where he gets his money
I think
that's
from.
what I'm saying.
popping
With
like
these
that.
fucking deals that are coming out, you
It
never
could
know.
just be like some bullshit.
But he really did. Like I said, he really didn't need the money from the music. His parents
Yeah.
had that shit. They could just be feeding him the whole time the bread, and he
Yeah.
could put on a facade like he's rich. That's why he has all the. That's why he shot a video on top of a car at his high school, like, and doing all this other extra shit, like,
Yeah.
because he could do that.
Bro, I really thought for a second he was gonna get the fuck out of here and blow up when that Gucci gang got big.
But that
I
was
really thought-
he was supposed to take
I
off.
really thought he was gonna take off and be like the new nigga,
He was supposed to.
and then I was like, no,
It didn't work out. Yeah.
Because I thought, because I was like, I didn't like have
the
any
hype?
faith in the rap game at this point. So I was like, all right, if
Yeah.
this shit can fucking make it, then
Than anything.
anything
Like-
can, and like I gotta really switch up my style.
The reason he didn't take off is because he was in the era of like XXX. I feel like
Yeah.
Uzi was getting popping.
Oh yeah, compared to those artists, like he ain't shit.
Yeah, Trippie
Yeah.
Redd, like, and Trippie Redd, bro, that guy could rap.
Yeah.
he could spit.
No, he
like,
can.
He's got a great voice.
He
His
can
singing
spit.
voice is
He just
amazing.
makes
It's
music.
just something about him I don't like. I don't know what it
that
is.
he's a demon.
That too.
I think his
There's a
demeanor as
lot
a
about
person.
him I don't like.
His demeanor as a person to me just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was on No Shooter, and it's just something about him. I'm like,
He's a
No jumper.
No Jumper. I said No Shooter. No Jumper.
I like
I'm
No
like,
Shooter better.
No Shooter
That sounds
does
cool.
Sound, that does sound really cool though.
No Jumper's cool, but no
That's
Shooter.
not
No
sounds
jumper. It's all right podcast. I've heard a couple times, but yeah, he's just I don't know, man. I feel you, but his singing voice is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That Dark Lane Dumbo, whatever. Pulled up in a drop top, she dropped dead.
Nah.
Was that what that was? Is that what that song was?
Nah, I don't. Is you talking about the Drake? The Drake?
No,
tape?
that's Trippie.
Oh, because he has Dark Lane demo tapes, Drake's tape, but I
he
don't
had a
know.
Dark Lane Gummo or something like that. I don't even know why they call these
no.
fucking names.
I don't know, bro.
They changed the lettering in them for some reason.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was weird to me. That's like some new age rapper shit
don't
that
know.
I just wasn't
We can get back to
aware
the
of.
project though.
What?
We can get back to the project.
No, we definitely can. I know we go off topic here. The one thing I wanted to say also, you have Savvy on how many beats?
Damn, I got to think now. He did the first track. It's called UG. What the beat was called, but I named it Euro because it reminded me of Euro stepping for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah. No.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
the first
And then
after the intro.
He's on turntables.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the last track, Revenge.
Yeah.
Because
Because
I think that's it. It was like three.
which track is it where it was actually It was part of like our beat pack too. When I heard it, I was like, "Yeah, I know that one." Because I know that's CV.
Oh no, he's on another one too.
With the that one.
Which one?
Damn, I don't remember
Pull
the
up.
fucking song.
He's on. I think 3 or 4 actually.
There's one beat in there. That I don't know if it's Savvy's, but it sounded like a Currency beat, and I love the way you floated on that.
Yeah,
one.
appreciate you.
That shit was fucking.
And then 2 of them are my boy Tommy Jesus.
Tommy Jesus, you mentioned him last night as well. Yeah, shout out to him.
And then one is my boy Keon.
I think it's Outlander actually.
Outlander, that's Tommy Jesus.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Outlander got that dope ass feel to it too, man.
Underground.
So you guys can keep talking.
Yeah. Another Outlander.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit when this came on in the car, yeah, this gets you bumping too. I think I took a shot to this one last night. So yo, with this album though, because for the people that have been following you beforehand or have seen you perform at shows, you have come off as more of a singer.
Okay.
So what was the main motivation? And we talked about this last night, but I want you to say it here. What was your main motivation for making this a strictly rapping project?
Because I literally just want people to know I can do whatever I want.
Right.
So like that's my whole premise with everything that I do. Like I don't like to be put in a box. So like when I first came to check it, right, Sade was like, "Oh, your voice sounds so nice when you rap, but I like when you sing more." Right? And I get that a lot.
And then it changed.
And then I was like, cool. I love you, Sade. Thank you.
No, it changed though.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
But I was like, thank you. I like that she said that to me.
Yeah.
Because then there was people in there that was like, I told them I was gonna rap, and they're like, you can't rap.
They told you couldn't rap?
Yeah, people told me that. I'm like, what? They was like, yeah, you should just sing. I'm like,
because I remember. So
I'm
it was another show after that.
Yeah.
When I think it was a chill session when you had just like you were freestyling.
Yeah.
So then it was another show where I'm like, yeah, like let's revisit that rapping again. I was just like, let's go back to that. And then you told me that shit that people were saying you can't rap.
Yeah, my first impression of Trill was that he's a singer, but then he also like he can freestyle, he can rap. So I was like, all right, that's what's up. You got some bars. I didn't know where you stood, and then we actually got to meet and talk, and I'm like, okay, he's actually a rapper at heart.
Yeah, like like I said, poetry is my first like lane for real.
Yeah.
And I've always listened to rap music. Obviously, I've listened to more R&B. I don't know if you can tell. Like,
no, I mean, I'm learning that more and more as we go, though. Yeah.
But like, I love rap music. Like, I like rap. Like, I listen to rap a lot of the times. Like, I grew up listening to like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Arrested Development, Tribe Called Quest, Bob Marley, like stuff like that. Like, I listen to all types of different shit, rock and roll music. My white friend put me on like real shit. I listen to everything.
Yeah.
What's something you listen to that we probably wouldn't even guess?
Death Cab for Cutie.
Oh, I fucking
love them.
That early
2000s
2000s emo period.
Death Cab for Cutie is amazing. It's such good vibes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just chill music.
I was into that shit too. Like I was one of them kids that mixed my hip hop with like Papa Roach.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Like
Papa Roach is hits every time.
Papa Roach was lit. Who else was the other dudes that was rocking? Corn, a little bit of
Corn was cool.
Limp Bizkit kind of.
Limp Bizkit's cool.
I was like that with Corn and Limp
You know who
Bizkit.
that hip
You
hop
know who I
metal
really like?
collab.
Coheed and Cambria.
Yo, yeah.
Oh
That's
shit!
what
Yeah,
I
I've heard that in a while.
Listen to Coheed and Cambria. Listen to Death Cab, Maroon 5, Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, Linkin Park. That's
I listen to a bunch of shit. Like
I love them.
Avenged Sevenfold.
You go okay. You
Jimi
really
Hendrix.
Yeah.
AC/DC.
All good.
So
shit.
all that I can
Nirvana's
see now. I
good
understand it because I see it not only in your music but in your fashion too.
And your
like,
aesthetic. Yeah.
I dress however I want.
You are one of the more smoother dressers that I know.
Thank you.
As far
Remember
as
when you
artists,
rolled up with that velvet coat and everybody was like, "Yo, you better not take that shit off. I'm gonna steal it."
Yo,
I think Velvet tried to actually take it.
Everybody always. This is literally a common theme, bro. Wherever I go, man or female, they're like, "Yo, that's really nice."
Yeah, you compliment. I'm
gonna take it. I was like, "What? Don't take that off." I'm like, "Why? Leave me alone."
At one point, he was like, "I'm hot as shit, but I don't want nobody."
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, if I take this off, someone's gonna steal it." Because girls were asking me, they're like, "Yo, can I have that?" I'm like, "No, like you cannot wear my sweaters. Don't wear my clothes."
I feel like at one point, Velvet was like, "I mean, my name is Velvet." Like,
yeah,
and she's
I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong with
arm.
you? Leave me alone."
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it be like that. Yo.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, relax. I got clothes. You got clothes. Leave me alone.
No, but you have a fire aesthetic.
Man.
Thank you.
You have just a very nice way of
appreciate
dressing.
that.
And what was it? Homie from Different World.
Dwayne Wayne.
Yeah.
everybody says that I'm like.
That was
man,
the first when I first
like-
met
Oh,
you.
just
I
that
was
style
just
with
like,
the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had them joints.
Yeah, I love those glasses.
No,
but
but-
I,
yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm just gonna say this modestly. Like I set trends sometimes when I do shit.
There you
You
go.
do.
Like I'll wear the glasses, and then everybody's like, "Yo, I like those," and then they'll all like people will get them. I told my sister this the other day. Brendel, shout out to her. She was here yesterday. You feel me? But I do shit, and then people try to take it. So that's why I always switch my style up
As
on
you
purpose.
should, man. It
Yeah.
happens.
Because then no one could be like copy it.
You have to completely reinvent
Yeah.
yourself every time.
No cap.
Yeah.
You kind of
Yeah.
have to.
and it
Wow.
keeps people on their toes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time. That's the reason I made this project.
I did miss those glasses though. I'm sure.
I still have them.
They
I'm
just-
gonna bring them back.
They disappeared for a little while, and then one day you wore them again. I was like, yes, they're back.
They come. They come. I might bring them for the show on the 13th.
Lit. Yay.
Yeah.
I do have another question about the album. Now, I don't want to get into who, but there is a track on the album where you are specifically going at somebody, where you're detailing
Oh, yeah.
a recent issue that happened.
Oh, yeah, that's my
Okay,
show
good. I
case.
didn't know how to bring it up. Good, you brought
Yeah,
it
no,
up.
that's why because we protect the innocent. We don't have to mention the person.
I will
anyway.
send this to him.
Innocent
I don't
is
give a fuck.
loosely.
Oh, that's fine then. Okay. If you want to,
Nah, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna
You know
say
what
his
I mean?
name, but
because it's like I mean I have my own issues because just from what I've seen, nothing personal,
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
what I've seen.
Yeah,
to other
yeah,
people.
sure.
Yeah.
But this song was called Revenge.
yes,
Which was the last song before the outro.
yes.
Yeah.
Besides going at him, was there any other motivation to make that type of song?
Just how society views artists. Period.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how do you feel that they view artists?
So for me, it's like I see a lot of podcasts and blogs and shit,
Mm-hmm.
like and like write-ups or magazines, and it's always the popular people that they pick or like people that pay them bread to do it. It's never a magazine that's like, yo, or like someone's like, yo, I want to work with you because you're dope. Like you don't have a lot of followers or like you don't got a crazy ass like content, but your shit is still fire.
Yeah.
Right? You feel me? So in the song, I was like overlooked and underpaid because I feel like the shit that I do, I should get paid for it. And I'm overlooked a lot of the times because people don't respect my craft and don't understand like what it is that I'm doing or like even try to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like I've been at showcases before, like for example, with that same person that I mentioned in the song,
Right.
where he had me headline a show, and the other artist that was there, they gave them way more time than they gave me.
Yeah,
Yes,
that,
that
was
was-
actually the first time I was
and
there,
I
and
saw
I
that
was
live.
confused.
And I'm just like,
I
what?
was like, wait, when is Trill going back on? I
I'm
was
like, what?
So lost.
So then he's
Yeah.
like, the person was like, yo, yeah, man, I thought that you were going somewhere else. That's why I didn't give you whatever.
Bullshit.
And I'm just like, did I ever tell you
Bullshit.
that? And he's like,
No.
no, but I watched your Instagram. I'm like, yeah, I support a lot of people. And I reposted my boy's flyer. What are you talking about?
See, so
yeah,
he's
if I'm
making
here
assumptions
now,
and shit
if
now.
I'm on, like, the fuck out of here.
I'm
no.
still here.
Yeah, I'm here,
You feel me?
bro, like-
So with that song, Revenge, like, I literally made that song because of something that this person said to me.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you what he said.
Okay.
So I went to a showcase. Shout out to Sierra. Shout out to Freddie for Urban Renaissance 5, right?
Right.
It's my first time being able to perform there because the year before they didn't have me on the lineup because they didn't know who I was like that.
Right.
That's fine. Cool. But once they figured out who I was, they was like, yo, we need you to perform. You dope. You have great energy and people love you. So cool. I'm like, yes, awesome. I'm down for that. Came through, did my thing. He pulls me to the side. Number one, didn't say good job to me. Number two, wasn't like, how are you? First thing he says is like, oh, he's like, you should have read the room more. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy talking to? Me? That's real crazy.
Yeah.
So then he's like, pulled up a picture of some girl holding a flower and was like, you see this is a white girl holding a flower. You could have did your Sunshine song and it would have been good, because you could look at people's faces and see that, you got to cater to those people, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I hear you. At the same time, I set my track list in, like, way prior, before. So I can't really choose what I do, but thank you. And I just walked away.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So I was holding this shit from then until now.
See, that's man unprofessional by him because
And
if
I
you
was-
sent it.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm like, first of all, you aren't hosting this show.
Right.
Your venue is just here.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I don't cater to people. I did the tracks I wanted to do at the time because that's what I wanted to do. If I wanted to do something else, that's fine. Also, requirement for the show was that you can't have any like background vocals.
Yeah.
So those tracks didn't have background vocals. I was sticking
Yeah.
to the format. A lot of other people didn't do that.
Right.
You feel me?
But
I
you
did.
get knocked for your shit.
Yeah, so then you came up to me to say that for no reason and never even said good job to me at all. You wasn't even paying attention. And that's fine, though. That's cool. but that's why I made the song.
That's why you made the song.
Yeah, it was basically
man,
a fuck you to people that don't pay attention, that don't care, and that overlook me because I don't got time, bro.
And I told you, I saw the separate incident.
Yeah.
At that same location.
Yeah.
The first time, right?
First time.
Yeah.
And I saw you literally like, I knew you're supposed to do 2 songs.
Yeah.
You did one, and someone whispered in your ear. You slammed the mic down, as you should. Anybody else would have in your position, and walked off. And I was the first person. I was like, that's it, one song? And he just kind of walked by me. And I could tell, like, all right, he's mad.
Yeah.
And then right there, I knew, like, something's
my
up.
bad. I just...
Because in that moment,
like,
that was a split second. Like, I thought you were just, like, getting to the next one. I think I had, like, backed up a little bit because that day I had a headache. So I was like, all right, there's too many people. So I go to the back, and then all of a sudden, you're gone. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And that's when I went up to you. I went up to Pro about it.
I just don't like people disrespecting me, bro. Like,
no,
as an artist, like I've had mad instances where that shit has happened.
Yeah,
and I don't fuck with that shit. Like,
no, it's the worst.
Because I'm nice to everybody, bro. Yeah. I'll give you respect, even if your music isn't all that. You feel me? Honestly, whatever, right? I'm not gonna say that to you. I'm not the person to tell you that.
Yeah.
If you ask me for advice or feedback, of course you're gonna get some criticism. I'll give you that. Yeah. But it's constructive criticism.
Yeah.
To the point where you could work on something cool, because that's what I would want from me.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
You know.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna have you sit there in my face and talk shit to me or disrespect anybody I fuck with.
And I think that's the problem with these people doing the like open mics and being around artists, and that's what people need to understand is if you're not part of an artist community, or if you've never been an artist, or you're new to it, you need to learn how to deal with artists, because creatives are a special kind of person. Like, you have to be delicate. Yeah. And like sometimes, you have to put your foot down. You guys have both seen me do that. But like, because there's gonna be artists that are gonna want to do whatever they want, but at the same time, you have to be delicate because you're dealing with their art. For somebody to say, "Read the room," get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like, you don't even host your own shows.
I'm like, bro, you don't even know. Even another time, like, it was me. And my boy King Cracker, shout out to him. Underground Gang, you already know. We on the way. We did this show, right? He had put me onto it. Cool. So I did my set. I opened up, killed it, right? Then he went.
Is it a different show or the same?
It's a different one.
Okay.
He didn't go, but another dude came and did like a fucking 11-song set or some shit like that. Then this motherfucker comes to me and he's like, yo, I'm about to be out, right? And mind you, King Cracker didn't go. Mind you, he set the whole thing up for all of us to perform. He's going to go last. And he's like, yeah, I'm leaving now because you recorded for me. I'm like, no. What you mean? Wait,
so the guy that did the 11 tracks.
Yeah, he just did. He's like, oh, me and my boy's about to be out. Then left. Didn't even see him perform. To me,
that's disrespectful.
Disrespectful
as
fuck.
It is.
Now I don't really fuck with you. Now you keep your distance from me. Don't ask me to perform at your fucking showcases. I don't care what you do. I don't care how many people you got. I can't wait
to get the name after this.
I don't care how many people you got in your sets. I don't care if your boy's popping or not. I don't care if you popping or not. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm me. Like,
wait, can you say the name and I'll censor it out?
Okay.
Makes so much sense. Yeah.
Nah, that's trash.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I've had my own issue with them.
Yeah, so have I.
I really,
we'll bleep it out.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out.
I really don't care. Like, you leave it in or leave it out. I don't give a fuck. Like,
nah, it's cool. But like,
motherfuckers don't want no problems. Like, I do not care.
No, but like that but that's the shit. And like, when it comes to something like that, you're a fucking artist.
Yeah.
Like,
artist etiquette.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Like, we got into that early on. Like, you're an artist, and yet you don't know. Like, what?
You gotta have, like, I feel like a lot of people.
And yeah, we've been to shows where he's like, I'm about to go on. I'm just like, okay.
A lot of people are so arrogant.
Yeah.
Doing this shit. Like, I try to remain humble. Sometimes, like, people don't like you being confident, right? And we was talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like, I'm a confident person, but I'm not arrogant. I'm to a point where it's like, if I go to the track with somebody, I'm trying to go ham.
Right. That was the basis of the conversation.
I was like, I'm trying to go
collabing.
off. Like, I'm gonna do the best I can on this track because when somebody hears a song, just like Pro knows, like, you want them to say you had the best verse. Every artist wants that shit.
Yeah.
Like, but you don't gotta be an asshole and be like, yo, your shit was trash. Fuck your verse. Like, no. Like you do your thing very well, and that's what separates you because you do your thing better than anybody else.
I'm glad you brought that up because I think what I was trying to get at yesterday was while your message and mine are the same, the delivery's a little different. Yeah. While you're saying that you want to get the best verse out of everybody, I'm more in the sense of I just want your best. Yeah. I could care less if people say that you had a better verse or I had a better verse. I care more of like, yo, y'all both went hard. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Like, don't half-ass it if I ask you to come on a track, or if you ask me to come on a track, I'm not going to half-ass it because I respect you enough to give you my all. Exactly. Regardless of whether that's better or worse. However you want to compare it, we have to do the best. Facts. Wait, I don't know why you're smiling like that.
Nothing.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
No, I feel
I had a thought, but I can't say it.
Okay.
What? Why? I want to know.
I don't know. When she gives me that smirk, I don't know what the hell she's going through.
I was thinking about the last feature.
Oh, she mad at me for doing certain features with niggas, and she's basically saying like, "Yo, shut it down. You're not doing no more features with."
Oh, damn.
Niggas.
But no, I didn't say it like that.
Well, damn, my bad.
I didn't say it like that.
Can I get one? Shit.
I kind of did. No, it was but it was somebody like not even part of like our family.
I'm trying to get a pro feature. Like, oh, well,
that's not a problem.
No. It was not you. It wasn't you. No.
Shit.
This is something that already passed. It already happened. But it was just one of those things. It's like I don't know. I just you know how like on the chord that you walk into features like, and even Trill's like I just don't think like he had that mindset.
Yeah,
it was just like it was like all right, who's better, like shit like that. Like and if you're calling in if you're asking for a favor, but then you want to be like, who's better? Like, get the fuck out of here.
I would never do that. I would never be like, oh, who's better? Like, I just, my goal, like, I'm really competitive.
Yeah.
I'm really competitive person.
This industry, there you go. This industry, you have to be competitive, but at the same time, you can be competitive
and not be an asshole.
Yeah. And you can be competitive and still be like, all right, we're all going to eat. Yeah, we're all gonna be at the same table.
Yeah,
that's how I am.
So if you and me make a song and we get like millions of streams, and shit, the last thing I'm concerned about is people coming in my ear saying, "Yo, Trill had a better verse than you."
Yeah, no,
you killed Trill on that shit.
Yeah, like
don't tell me that.
Don't tell me that.
Let's celebrate the fact that we're at 2 million streams and we're making some money off.
Exactly.
And now me and Trill are eating off this.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
why.
That's like me and
do I care?
Me and King Cracker song on Spotify. That shit hit 20K streams.
Hell yeah.
It's called Old School Flavor.
Plus for that.
Old School Flavor.
I remember that.
On NDSPs, check that out.
Word, we did that shit like part of like before we started underground, but that's our
that was the intro track.
Basically like our first one we did together. And people were telling me like, "Yo, you did like you killed the whole." I'm like, no, Like if it wasn't for him, I would not be on the song. That's his song.
I'm not on here to smash.
I'm
not
trying to say. I'm trying to give a great verse because I'm on the song.
You could still take the compliment.
Yeah, but it's just weird.
But when they say like that, it makes it feel like it's competitive.
Yeah, like you trying to compete against your man.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you take, you can be like, thank you, but like that wasn't where
that wasn't the.
Yeah, I get it.
I had a talk with Prospect like a month ago about this. I'm like, I'm not out here for some fucking imaginary Jersey rapper title.
Facts.
Like, I don't care. Like it's cool, y'all call me legend and go to all this shit. That's fine. But
that's great.
I'm not out here for like, yo, you the top rapper here. I don't give a fuck because it's only in this circle. We go in another circle, another town. Y'all might tell me so and so is the nicest nigga.
Yeah.
So I care less about that shit. Yeah, it's all subjective. Yeah, it's all perception. Like
facts.
There's so many kings of Jersey rapping. There's so many you top 10, you top 3 in Jersey. Yeah. I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to be top 10. Nothing. I just want to be me. I just want people to like the music for what I'm doing because I do what I do well. And everybody, like I told you yesterday, you have to do whatever you do very well. Yeah. And Pro is very good at what he does very well.
Yeah, my own lane.
And I'm good at what I do very well.
Okay.
You feel me?
I'm right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta just do that. Everybody's so worried about trying to be other people. Be yourself.
Exactly, and it translates in the music. And I was talking to Jackie about it. When her, and Danny had a like separate conversation yesterday, and she was pretty much saying like she doesn't make as much music. Like she has shit, but like it's very like whatever moves her. And I'm like, well, that's the best art.
Exactly,
is when it moves you and you put your heart into it. Because I mean, as creatives and as artists, that's what you want. But then you have your artists on the side that think it's just about money, or just about getting recognized, and then it translates into the music. It doesn't sound right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I would like to know when I work with those artists, what are your intentions?
What are your intentions? Yeah.
If you're just in it for the money, I'm not as compelled to want to work with you.
Yeah,
at
especially
that
in
point.
the underground. Like it's not like you're really just getting, like you just want to be known. That's it.
Yeah.
Like
No, don't get me wrong. For
hear it.
example, if me and Trill go half and half on like a famous producer's beat and we're trying to make like a song,
Yeah.
yes, at that point it's
It's a
somewhat
little
about
more,
the money
it's
because we
about the money.
invested so much and we
Invested
want a
into it,
nice little,
Yeah.
comeback for that.
For sure.
But at the same time, it's like it's really about the art at the end of the day. So if we're
Yeah.
gonna put a couple thousand to get a beat from some well-known producer that could help us get out here and he'll help push it and we'll put more money into marketing, we should go about it that way. But at
Exactly.
the same time, it's about like, the art. Is this a good song or not?
Exactly.
That's what
it's all about the outlet.
Exactly.
Circling back to the beginning of this episode, it's all about the outlet.
Oh,
look at
She's
that.
good like that. Yeah, she be on
okay.
sometimes.
I see you.
You be on your shit. I see
Podcast
you.
vibes 101. Okay, damn.
Oh, you know what? So your shit is on Spotify, right?
Yes.
Okay. So real quick, I can think. How much time we got? You gotta wrap it up. All right, we can do it. We'll break
What?
and then we'll get to the Spotify announcement.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then we'll get into if you don't. All right, so let's break real quick. All right. So what I wanted to play right now was a new post that Kato the producer talked about. It has to do with the new Spotify service. So I'm gonna play a couple minutes of it right now. We just want to get the room's feeling on what this is about. So I'm gonna go right into it.
All right, guys, we got to talk about this. So, yesterday, Spotify announced a brand new feature on their platform that's available for artists and labels that have a lot of people talking about what this means for artists, what this means for your music, labels, and even what this means for users of Spotify, just everyday fans and listeners. So, I'm going to break this down and talk about some of the pros and cons and why people are so upset about this. So, essentially what this feature is that it allows creators at all level, if you have your music on Spotify, it allows you to be able to tell Spotify, yo, I got this new song or I got this new project. I want to get this in front of as many people as possible. And Spotify will essentially take your music and put it in front of people that you wouldn't have typically had access to. And so it's allowing you to boost your visibility non-organically and put your music in front of an audience through the Spotify radio and autoplay function. So essentially all the music that is played after you listen to a song or after you listen to the music that you pick out for yourself. And so in exchange for Spotify providing this service to you and doing this promo for you, you are essentially going to get paid a lower royalty rate on top of the already fractions of a penny that you're getting paid per stream. Spotify has not...
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
in essence, it is a brand new service that can be paid, but it's not on any curated playlist. You're not on Rap Caviar.
Wow.
It's just on when you're done playing the music that you want to play, whether it be your playlist or just an autoplay, an artist that has used that feature can now show up on your Spotify. Now, there's pros and cons to this.
Yeah.
The pros is this gives any artist a chance to be in front of more people, and you're getting non-organic growth.
Yeah.
The cons, you're already getting less money for using it. And if you're a user of Spotify, if you're not even an artist, you're not a label, you're just a kid that likes music, you're going to be exposed to a lot of trash music because all these artists are going to want to increase their chances of being seen.
Yeah.
A lot of artists are trashy.
Facts.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this as an artist? Do you feel like this is something that you could see yourself doing? Do you see the advantages, or is this more of just like a pain in the ass that you have to deal with?
I mean, I think it's beneficial for an artist that has a larger platform following to do it.
Okay.
Because if they're going to be put in front of people that they normally wouldn't be put in front of, then they're going to have bigger growth in their fan base. For an underground artist, it doesn't make sense for them to even do it because we already don't get paid as much for the streams from Spotify. You got to get a certain amount to get paid for something. Like, so it's like a counterproductive type of thing.
No, I agree. And then another point that Kato made that we skipped over because it was going too long anyways. If you're like a major label act and your label says, hey, we want to use this service. Yeah. And that might come out of your advance and they want to recoup all the money that you use for your advance. It's going to take longer because they're taking a fraction of the money. Yeah. And then all that has to get paid off. So they have to make money back from your advance on all those streams before you even get any money as an artist. Wow. So it's going to take even more time because they're taking more of a fraction of the streams of the pennies that each stream is worth.
Wow, that's wild.
So it's like it's a give and take type of thing. It's like a 50-50. Like there's pros and cons. If what you were saying, if you are an artist that doesn't have a following, I can see where it would help because you're getting, you don't have a way to get out there. So this kind of puts it out there for you. Like, hey, we'll do the job for you. Exactly. But we're going to take a big chunk of change. As of right now, it hasn't been said how much they're going to be taking off. But if you're already getting 0.0000001 fucking fractions of a penny per stream,
get a fraction of a fraction.
You're going to get half of that.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, bruh.
That doesn't even make sense.
No.
It doesn't.
I would not do it.
It's not even beneficial unless you get 1 billion streams. You're not going to see any money.
Exactly.
It's tough enough as
That's
it is.
what I'm saying. It's counterproductive.
It's counterproductive.
I'm not doing it. I wouldn't do that.
Man. So, and I can see all these artists doing it, and it's just not going to help.
That's why Spotify brought it out, because it's going to hurt them, but it's going to help.
Yeah.
It's payola at the end of the day.
It's payola. But so much is already.
Yeah, like we were talking about in the car, it's payola, and I thought about it. I didn't want to say it, but I thought about it. I'm like, at this point, does it even matter? Does payola matter anymore?
No. I mean, because gone are the days where you just show up to the radio station with a brown paper bag full of money and hand it to the DJ, you'll play this record.
But now it's, let me cash app you so you can put me on a playlist.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what it's turned into. So,
you
know, when people tell me, like, yeah, it's just playlist. We not, it's not payola. I'm like, no, you're paying to have your music on a specific person's list. What is that? I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
It's payola.
Yeah.
It's different if you pay for a billboard. It's different if you pay for a flyer.
Yeah.
Now you're forcing people to listen to your song. That's payola.
Honestly, I like the organic way better. Like, my music has been streamed in places I never thought it would be. Like,
international.
Yeah, like Switzerland.
Yeah.
Colombia.
Oh yeah.
Germany.
Talk about
Mexico.
You talk about that shit.
United States, obviously. Thank you.
Get the shit on.
Like, come on, Chile. I think I've been looking at it.
Chile,
like,
I
think so. Yeah. Like, come on. But yeah, like places like that, and I'm not even like up there. So imagine what you could do if you just push it more organic than going non-organic. Like, I like that the most. Like, I don't try to send my shit to people so they can listen to it. If you listen to it, cool. I'm not knocking nobody that does that.
A lot of people.
So don't take any shade. Whoever's listening to this that does that, don't get in your feelings. Okay, people. I'm just saying, personally, for me, I don't do that.
Yeah, you don't go about that way.
If you listen to it, great. And if you don't, still cool. You're gonna come across me eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna tell you about me, and you may hear about me before I meet you. It's happened a lot of times.
Yeah.
Where they're like, "Oh, you're Trill." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Yes.
I am him.
I am.
Like,
I am the Lord. Yes.
I am the Lord. It is me.
Well, what do you think about it? Since you're not an artist, but what do you think about the service?
Sade is an artist.
Well,
No,
she
I'm
is in
not.
her own way,
No, I'm
but
not.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
she's an artist.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
it's written by Sade.
Shut up.
No,
Don't make me change it.
What do you think though? Like, if you let's say if you were an artist, if you had a project coming out, do you see that as an advantage? Is it worth your time?
It could be an advantage in the sense of if you don't have devil's advocate, like against your topic. I mean, your point. If you don't have a large platform, this could get you new listeners.
Yeah, for sure.
It could get you that space where it's okay, somebody picks up your shit, oh my god, who's Lord Trill, who's Kid Pro kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I see it that way too, but I don't know how I feel about you not making your money back. You got to pay for this. You're getting new listeners.
As of right now, it's a free service.
Oh, it's a free
It's
service.
going to be free.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
It's free.
gotcha.
Oh, it's free for
It's
now.
free.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to pay. That's the whole point. It just
But it's
gets you in
not-
front of more people.
Yeah, it's not horrible. It's not. If it's free, then it's worth a try.
But now I'm going to be hearing more trash music being sent to me.
Yeah, and on top of that, if your project doesn't really do numbers like that,
Yeah.
you're basically just
especially with
the same thing.
Especially with
Taking
the
up
trash
space.
shit.
Yeah,
It's
it's the
how
same shit. It's the
how
same
can people really withstand the trash shit and just be like, okay, I can't. Think about if they just hit next. Okay, no, I can't do this anymore. And if they hit next one more time, it would have been you or Prospect or saying anybody like that. They could have just hit next one more time and they would have found something good. But it's it's a sea of horrible shit.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
And that's
I
when
can't do
Kato
this.
said, for these types of things, you kind of need a vetting system.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
you do.
You should.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
for sure.
the drawback to that is that there's so many fucking artists. There's
Yep.
not enough time in the day
There's
to
a
vet all these
lot-
artists.
There's a lot of artists.
So how do you
There's
even
jobs
vet?
for that.
Right, but it's then you got to entrust those people to tell you what's hot and what's not. And then you got the artists being like, well, who the fuck are these people to tell me what's hot?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what the A&R is. Basically.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like that's what the A&R
do.
is. And curators, they've become kind of the new A&R in a sense.
Well, and this service doesn't get you onto the curators list.
It just gets you on.
No, but
the autoplay and the Spotify radio.
But the vetting would technically be kind of like a curator.
No, I'm good.
Where they're like they're weeding out, the mediocre.
Don't even
shit.
sign me up. I don't even want it.
That's why I'm like,
I think Rap
it's like I can
Caviar
see
is
how
like,
it works.
Yeah.
That's the top Spotify playlist. Rap Caviar.
Yeah.
To get on that, like I imagine if you don't get hit up by a label, you probably would have to pay for something like that.
For sure.
I imagine. I don't know the price.
I feel like
that's
major. That's like
for sure.
label shit.
Yeah.
Rap Caviar.
Even like the underground people that you think are underground, and they would be signed to a label. Those are the ones that get on Rap Caviar.
Yeah.
And that bothers me. That worries me. Like if I ever, jump into a label, whether major or underground, my budget. You know what I mean? If I have an advanced budget and be like, yo, this is going towards this service.
Yeah.
And then I would like to know what that means. Like, is you going to expect a payback from this? Like, when will I see this money?
Exactly.
How long will my album have to stream before I can start seeing my money because I have to pay you back for your advance? This is all shit that, like, I would want to know as an artist.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, it's tough to kind of get around, and it's something that's new. So they're still testing it out.
Yeah, it's
so
still in the trial phase.
Yeah.
But if we get a lot of people, or Spotify gets a lot of people that say like, yo, this ain't it, like they'll cut it.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Because it's like, I don't want random people showing up after my shit that I don't know or that's supportive or sounds like, so and so. Like, nah, you don't sound like this guy. You just put in 50 Cent because that was the most popular rapper.
Yeah, no, as far as like, as far as apps.
Like Soulja Boy did in the LimeWire days. Same shit.
Soulja
Oh, God.
Genius.
But as far as like apps, like Kid Cudi's new app sounds like it's going to be good and legit once it's out of testing phase.
Word.
Encore, he started it with one of the actors, Ian, I forgot the name.
Oh, from How to Make It in America.
Yeah.
That's his boy, right?
Yeah, it's his boy.
Yeah.
And then also a former engineer of Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, like I wrote a bunch of notes, but like, we're going to get to segments soon. But pretty much Encore is, it's almost like how IG, like during quarantine, we had the live shows.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but fans will be able to not only interact with the artist, but just the artist will make money off of it.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, so they'll make money off their live shows and talk to the artist. So like there'll like be chats and shit like that, messaging, and then also what is it called? And streaming too.
Oh, that's fire.
So they can put like exclusive shit too.
So let's just say if I jump on this app and I want to see a Kid Cudi performance, what I'd have to pay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
It's not,
wow, okay.
To see a live, that's not bad, though.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
So Cudi says the energy from a concert, mind you, I've seen Cudi live. He's amazing.
I never. Oh no, I have. The Bapehead show.
Oh, that one I didn't go to.
Yo, babe, I won the tickets from Hot 97 for free.
Outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah,
the energy from a concert is undeniable, both for the fans and artists. I am excited to launch Encore to help bring the live music experience back to our fans. Encore is committed to empowering both established and new artists and delivering the best mobile music experience out there.
Oh shit.
And Cudi will be the chief creative officer. And then Ian, the actor, from like his friend, is going to be the president.
That's hard.
And then the guy from Facebook, I missed it. I got it somewhere here. But yeah, it's currently like in a private testing phase right now.
Yeah, okay.
So you have to like sign up if you want to like test it out, be part of that, and then afterward we'll get probably more information on it.
That's
That's dope. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be a big one though. I think it's going to be a big one for the industry.
If it's done right.
If it's done right, if it's executed nice,
right.
It sounds amazing now, but we'll see. We'll see.
Hell yeah!
Once the white people get a hold of it, then you'll know if it's successful or not.
Yo, for real.
Because then I can see Cudi selling it to Spotify.
No, let me say they got two,
and then boom, he's out of here.
Yep.
In
he
funding,
gonna make his money and
then no more Cudi music.
Where is it?
Shit, I hope he drops something else.
Bro. They got like $2 million in funding. Yeah, they have $2 million in seed funding.
Shady.
Encore got $2 million in funding, and the app's not really fully out yet.
$2 million in funding,
but then I wonder how much it takes to make an app like that and have it go global.
Probably a lot, especially
way more money.
Especially when you're setting up like the chat rooms. You're setting up how to like successfully get how to successfully like transfer the money, like get the quality right where Instagram failed.
Yeah.
And like in the beginning of all these IG store lives.
Right, that's one of the biggest issues too, the video quality.
Like, so trying to get that right, the sound right. Yeah.
That's why they knew it, like, because of COVID. So it didn't work until they were able to get both artists in the same room for verses.
Exactly.
I think the first time that really it worked was, I think, maybe the Snoop and DMX one.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they were both in the same room.
I
think that's when it first started happening. Because I think at that point, COVID was like, yo, it's calmed down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
We're cool enough to be in the same room.
Yeah.
So then you had DMX and Snoop, and that just made for a great fucking moment.
And you had Brandy and Monica and that motherfucker.
No,
yeah.
Beanie.
Beanie Man and Bounty Killer.
They were in the same room.
They were the first one.
And
they were in Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that made sense too. Because they don't give a fuck about COVID in Jamaica. They all laughing.
The cops came up and everything.
Yeah.
Beanie Man was like, no, don't go back.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
No, but I think it's gonna be good. I think
it's gonna be good too. So we can see what happens. So shout out to them.
That's what we should have been doing for the fucking verses. But yeah.
For real. Yeah. All right, moving on. So it's about that time. Well, because we have a guest here,
The Fix.
we switch it up a little bit. So, Lord Trill, we have a segment called The Fix. I'll explain it to you again. So it's basically you letting us know about a song, a verse, an album, anything from any genre of music that you are fixated on that you feel like explains a lot about who you are. What would that be?
Damn, there's a lot.
Yeah, just pick one. I know it's a tough question to ask.
Yeah.
God damn. I would say I'm gonna give you artists A Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of the album right now, but
Midnight Marauders.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good
album.
Midnight Marauders was the one because
we bonded over that.
Yes, we did.
There's a lot of people bond over that though, like because there's a lot of songs that explain like just human nature, and things that people go through on an everyday basis that you can relate to. It's being a normal human being and not a celebrity.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff I listened to growing up, so a lot of that is embedded in me and who I am. Yeah, and that's why I moved the way that I move.
Yeah, that was a big one in my life. That project.
That's the reason why, because I listen to stuff like that, and it's like, yo, like you should be down to earth. Mm-hmm. You'll get further that way. Yeah, that's what they talk about a lot in that album.
And that was an important time in hip hop too, because I think that same year Wu-Tang dropped 36 Chambers.
Yeah, Wu-Tang dropped that. They dropped that, and then there's something else that dropped too.
So you get like different schools of hip hop.
Different sounds, yeah.
Different sounds. I think West Coast was popping too. They was just getting their shit off.
Yeah.
So it was a very, very important time in hip hop. So Midnight Marauders was definitely that album.
Yeah.
Great fucking choice, man.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
What's up? And that's it for the fix.
All right.
All right. So now
you got your phone?
Yes.
All right. Now we got one more segment, which is America's favorite motherfucking segment, and Sade it is.
And if you don't know, now you know.
We're getting better with our timing.
We are getting better with that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
that was nice.
I had to talk slow just to give you a chance.
I know you did. I was just like, oh wait.
So is if you don't know. So this is where Sade and I and our guest Lord Trill.
Make sure like the volume's like halfway.
Okay.
They'll be putting us on to an artist that we may not know of, but we feel that everybody listening should get a chance to listen to because they probably offer something that you'd like. Mm-hmm. So, Trill, who you got for us this week?
I'm going to play, I was talking about this girl earlier. Her name's Buttah. She just dropped a project called Take Heed. So you guys can check that out if you want. Yeah. I think it's dope. My favorite song is called Easy.
All right. This is Easy by Buttah. What's the name of the project?
It's called Take Heed.
Take Heed. Available on all DSPs.
Yeah.
I could do what you do, easy. Hey. I could do what you do, believe me. Ain't no competition, ain't no freebies. When that top is missing, you don't see me. I could do what you do, easy. I could do what you do, believe me. Ain't no competition, ain't no freebies. When that top is missing, you don't see me.
Where I could do what you do easy. That's what it reminds me of.
I could do what you do easy, believe me.
Then abort the mission. No sweat, I'm versatile. You got me twisted. Give me 5 all praise when them names is listed. I say what's real.
I know you're talking about
that.
Is it ASAP?
That's how my bars is gifted. Ironic, they can't touch me in this cause of friction. They love the sound funny, I never got to mention. Up next to super fact, now pay attention. I speak to Diddy, bitch, I don't talk in pigeon. It's fuck niggas still, I can keep a kitchen. If it's beef, I'm top chef, how I cut the tension. I could do what you do, easy. I could do what you do, believe me. Ain't no competition, ain't no freebies. When that top is missing, you don't see me. I could do what you do, easy. I could do what you do, believe me. Ain't no competition, ain't no freebies.
Ain't no freebies, bitch.
When that top is missing,
You don't see me, bitch. Goddamn, yeah, boy. Take heed. That's
that
the
was
project,
good.
man, by Buttah. The song was called, what is it?
It's called Easy.
Easy.
The project's called Take Heed. Yeah,
I could do what you
was
do.
so
She's dope,
Easy.
man. I've been supporting her for a minute.
That's what's up, man.
She
Shout
just
out to
dropped her
Buttah.
first project.
That was Buttah.
Yeah.
Word up, man. Hell yeah, man. Take heed. The song was called Easy. That's a good fucking entry, man. That's what's up, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody that brings their shit, they're always on point, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what I love to hear, man.
She dope.
See, that lets us know that y'all be listening to fucking shit all the time that we need to get on. All right, so my pick for this week, my man from the Yoso verse, Ronnie Alpha from Detroit. Shout out to him. Shout out to Dango 4 Lane. Shout out to Junie. Doing big things. I'm trying to have them on Kid Nova. I'm letting it out now.
Hey.
So we're going to see.
Oh, you got
Hey.
it. Oh, I didn't know we were
Yeah,
gonna
put it out
say
right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
shout out to much love to Ronnie Alpha. I have not had the pleasure of meeting these guys, but soon enough, you know what I mean? We'll
Word.
figure it out. But again, part of the Yoso verse, because Yos really knows way too many talented folk, man. So this is a
Same.
brand new project that Ronnie put out yesterday, I believe, or early this week, called Glory to Me. The song I'm going to be
Sometime
playing.
this week.
Yeah, sometimes we. It's going to be the song called Cloud Strife. It's actually produced by Ronnie as well, so I'm playing that right now. It's available on Audio Mac. Excuse me, Bandcamp. Bandcamp, sorry. Play that right now. Cloud Strife.
Is it playing or no? I don't got it. Oh, down.
The 94 regalia, you compete the power. I used to flirt with Natalia, now it's all nostalgia. The holy amalgam, I'm flowing more than your outcome. These lanes get smacked with the powder, but no, it's not talcum. Golden Armada cleanse speaks, reach longer than douse them. These cats thinking they on fire, so we gotta douse them and joust them. These women love my lips, they find them so arousing. Mind brilliant in the flow, astounding. Got body, I'm more than mountains. Tell them surfing knowledge till they soul is drowning. Expounding surroundings till I'm pounding through your house and going up like I'm rounding. Stacking coins like a fountain. Big dogs got the same views as the gods. They view us as God, too real to ever move with you frauds. Cutie applause, I'm fly, I be moving like Zod. Even my foes see I'm defying the odds. I've been dodging the claws, feel like demons, I'm applying the laws. I'm unfazed, can't get caught in the flaws. All these women want some play, and that's cool, or making them pause. Swim in the waters for a bit, they wanna chew me like Jaws. I'm at the precipice and make them watch my decadence, take precedence. Trying to get the presidents, but this is not election shit. Even at the jam, I stayed on point like Legolas. Straight out the 90s like Helga Pataki. Fans say they missing the real, tell them get at me. Look at all these rappers I passed, couldn't match me. Swick, I got the power, watch it surge like Canabry. Rap savant, gotta keep it classic like Onks. I'm back with the funk, I'm flexing like it's after a dunk. I mastered the dunk, my proud's been surpassing the bunch. She wanna roll with the god, I might let her like fonts. Audi dies with the Audi signs taking flight. Nautica jacket, that's the swag to take your wife. Can't be a slave to a job, that's the way they take your life. Plotting on the days, making waves every night. Yeah, that's right.
Cut it right there.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
that's right.
That entire beat made me want to rap.
God damn, Ronnie.
God damn, son.
God damn,
That was
yo.
fucking
Damn,
good.
son. Where'd you find this?
The song was called Cloud
Can I
Strife.
record you so we can make that as a
Damn,
drop?
son.
No, I've been telling
Yeah,
Trill
yeah,
this
I
for
got
like
you.
a year now.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh man, that was good.
That was
really
Cloud
good.
Strife by Ronnie Alpha. The project is called Glory to Me, which just dropped this past week. Available so far from what I'm seeing on Bandcamp, so check it out. It's going to be ronniealpha.bandcamp.com. That's RONNIEALPHA.bandcamp.com. Glory to Me by Ronnie Alpha. Produced by Ronnie Alpha as well.
Killed it.
Hell yeah.
No.
Oh, my bad.
You
son.
have my phone.
I got you. I forgot.
Wait, I gotta wait for it to go now.
Shot there. Who you got?
So,
Let's
Damn
end
it,
this-
'cause you had
let's
my-
let's end this strong.
you had my phone. So I gotta
Trill's got a birthday
find
to
it,
celebrate.
And I gotta pee. All right, let me see.
Thank you
All
for
right,
hanging
so
with us, brother.
Yo, thank you guys. I appreciate you.
You already know.
So my, if you don't know, is Brandon Vee. Popped up on as an IG ad and
Them IG ads be hitting.
They do.
Yeah.
They be having some music up there, bro.
And he dropped this in August, like August 28th. And it popped up, and like I guess he just dropped a video for it, and it was good. So I'm just gonna play it.
They always got a strong fucking entry. She be killing it the past couple weeks.
Coffee with a splash of milk.
Where's he from?
No idea.
When I drink you down, the feeling's real. Take my time before we break the seal, cause I wanna get close to you. You're smelling like aroma, huh?
Right.
Like copper mama, straight from Ethiopia. Wanna show you all my love. Portion that you high, I just know you're not. They just wanna put the label on. They just judging, let me tell you something. Yeah, your beauty, nothing to be waiting on. She keep it fresh, no matter how long it took her. Sweet, but you keep it on the low like sugar. I need you in the morning, by the afternoon I'm falling. So give me another cup of your love, hear it calling, cause I got what you need. Savor it now, please, yeah. Don't toss away my love. Don't take one sip in that deep, real love. And I miss, I have to say, I need your Java love, oh yeah. I need your Java love,
See, you got the horns on there.
This is my shit. This is what I've been on for the past like. And that's what I don't like about Instagram, because they definitely know what I be listening to.
Made up and say it's better, call that fake love. Water down how strong you are. Know I'm down to take you as you are. Strength keeps me going, keep me focused, cause you picking me up if I'm ever at my lowest. Baby, you so good. Can't get through the day without you. So many flavors, can't choose. I love all these complexions on you. Like a coffee bean, you could be bitter or sweet, and that's depending on me only if I get in between. My ego and other people who judging everything we do, but in the end they always copying everything we do. I got what you need, savor it now.
Okay, all right, Brandon Vee.
Send me that.
I'll be cool.
That was Brandon Vee. What was the name of the song?
Java Love. Sorry,
Java Love.
Woo.
That's nice. Send me that.
I got you.
Brandon Vee, and we gotta find out where you from, man.
I gotta add it to. I gotta fix my playlist.
I hate to compare him to other artists, but you was right. That did give me Anderson .Paak vibes. Right? Yeah,
and it's a few artists that like that sound reminds me of, and that's what I listen to most of the time.
That makes sense.
It's my shit.
Very vibrant. I like that a lot.
All right, so that was.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Okay, and as always, we got to preface this. Oh, not preface, I already started it.
Yeah.
But we want to remind y'all that we do not own the rights to any of the music that was played. We are simply just showing y'all love, letting y'all know who these artists are, where you can find them, and that you should check out their music. You know what? If you want to download it, buy the album, buy merch, by all means, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, and Brandon Vee does have merch.
That's what's up.
Link in the bio takes you to like where the song, you can find that song or like his music in general, and then it has a like merch link, like his website.
Yeah, and I think Ronnie on Bandcamp, you can also purchase the EP for like less than $5 as well. So hey, if you like it enough, support these artists.
Yeah,
you know they out here trying to work hard during COVID, and like I always say, we got to respect these creatives for doing what they do at a time like this, because it certainly brings a lot of happiness to the world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's very needed. So we want to thank all the artists here that did they thing. Buttah, Ronnie Alpha, Brandon Vee. If you don't know, that's what it is, man.
I'm just so happy I found him.
Hell yeah, it's fucking dope.
Love it.
He sounds amazing.
Hell yeah. Yo, this has been a fucking fire ass episode, man. This is very impromptu. We was just chilling yesterday.
Yo, for real, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And the conversation was exactly what I expected, man.
And we've been meaning to do this for a minute.
Yeah,
we've been slacking on guests, like just so it'll be like last minute. Oh, let's just get this one.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I'm just happy you guys could be able to come out, take time out to sit with the kid.
Of course,
no doubt,
of course.
2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
crazy.
But hey, man, it's all good, man. It's all
Let me see you next weekend.
I'm down.
Hey, you never know, bro.
Shit.
Might definitely get the hookah in. Like,
fuck it. Hell
sure,
yeah,
for
we got to do that.
You already know,
we got to
bro.
do that for sure.
So, Lord Trill, so let them know again, Legend of the Fall, where can they find it?
So, Legend of the Fall, L.O.T.F. You can find it on all streaming platforms. It hit Apple Music yesterday. Actually, yeah, so it was already out. Fun fact, before I had the party, but nobody really knew because I didn't tell nobody.
Exactly.
Rome knew because Prospect knew because he looked at it. Shout out to Prospect. But yeah, so all streaming platforms, wherever you listen to music, go get that. It's a story about my life, basically.
Cop that shit.
Yeah.
Talks about me.
Yeah.
Did with a lot of shit. It's all in there. If you want to hear me rap, that's where it's going to be at.
That's what's going to be at.
A lot of the other projects I got, I rap on. Not really a single on them too, but this one is primarily rapping the whole thing. So.
Oh, also Instagram, where they can find you, or is it Twitter? Which one are you more active on?
I'm only active on all of them, but if you type in Lord Trill, that's LRD, TRILL, on Twitter. On Instagram is LRD period, and then trillionaire.
TRILL.
Should know how to spell that.
Right. If you know how to spell millionaire,
just put the trill in front of it.
TR. Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah,
a lot of people do not know how to spell. I've learned that.
Yeah, I know.
I feel terrible spellers.
That they don't know that there's
like
no O. There's no O in my name because I don't take losses. They don't know that.
That's right. Tell them again. Tell them why there's no O in
my
Lord.
Because I don't take losses.
Because you don't take motherfucking
try
losses.
To tell you
that.
Fucking
let them
keep
know.
putting the
You
O
let
in
them
there.
know.
There's no O.
I know.
Yeah.
Someone joked around one time and said, "Yeah, but there is an L in the name."
And I was like, "Yeah, but you could turn those L's into W's." Come on, bro.
Talk to him.
I got bars for everything.
There you go, son. I think when Cracker was at the Rock and Joe, someone like got at him about having the name Crack in his name, and he like retorted like beautifully.
It was amazing.
It was amazing his response to that.
He switched it up because when they announced him, even the host kind of, you could see he was uncomfortable saying it.
Yeah.
The crowd was just like, because I was sitting, like the smoking area that we created, we're not supposed to smoke at. Yeah. We were all there, and I'm watching everybody, and I never really seen him live, never seen videos. I just heard about him through you.
Yeah.
And then, and like guests, like when like going to shows and shit. Then when I was like, wait, what?
That's my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, he really flipped that shit around. He did.
That guy's really
I can't wait to
talented.
see him again live.
And his project is coming out next week.
His project. So my project's now. You already know. Legend of the Fall. His legendary comeback comes out November 12th.
Yeah.
And then my brother Trip, also shout out to him.
Yeah.
His release party is tomorrow for his EP, Unclear EP.
Yes.
It's coming out. I don't know the exact date, but I know tomorrow's his release party. Well, today's his release party actually. Yeah.
Shout out to Trip, man.
Yeah, I'm pulling up to that today, so I'll be there.
That's what it is. All right, man. Then we'll leave it at that. So, as you already know, at the Lyrical Fix Pod on IG, make sure to catch us on Anchor, AudioMac, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe. Give us 5-star ratings. Keep us hot out on these podcast streets. Don't be a motherfucking weirdo. Give us 1 star because you hating and your friend told us to fucking hate on you. Can't stand you niggas. I'll be seeing y'all at the same fucking functions and events trying to play it cool.
I gotta know who you're talking about now.
No.
Now we ain't talking about nobody.
No.
It's just, you know what I mean? There be more haters than lovers sometimes.
Of course.
But
I get blamed for everything.
Yeah. For Sade, for Lord Trill, this is Kid Pro reminding y'all to fucking wash your hands, wash your face, wash those masks too because they are reusable and washable.
Yeah.
Don't be out here with a stank face on. It happened to me, so that's what I'm saying. It's a precautionary tale. It happened to me. Bro, I didn't wash my shit right, and I had an ingrown hair, and my shit was like the size of a golf ball a couple weeks ago. I didn't want to go outside. I had to do the
because he was really trying to block it, and I'm like wondering. I didn't really peep it like that until I saw it in the footage. I was like, oh.
I was
you gotta exfoliate, man.
Yeah, I learned.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to. Now I know.
Yeah.
Like, lesson learned.
My girl be having me exfoliate. Trust me.
No, I gotta do it. I see you shining out here. Nah, your skin is real clear. No homo. Like it's real nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. I respect that. I gotta get on my shit. Yeah.
Do that and drink lots of water.
Thanks, asshole. No, I'm gonna get on my skincare regimen. I'm gonna get more into it. I need to be looking nice out in these streets.
Hell yeah.
But with all that said, I want to thank y'all again for tuning in. Episode 62 of Lyrical Fix Pod. You got anything else to say, buddy?
Nope.
All right, we good, everybody. Peace. See y'all next week.
Easy.